Unmute on here. Awesome. And then listen to this music. This is lovely. I really like it. Are you doing okay today? I hope you are. I want to say this game is kind of like a mixture of Degrassi with Alan Wake, at least on surface level impressions, right? So it kind of has this this stilted of the era dialogue, but can still be a little impactful. And there's also like weird time shenanigans involved. But I don't want to seem totally apprehensive. In fact, I've always been curious about this game. Thank you for the following heart, Christina. I super appreciate it. But yeah, I think you particularly will like this game. It takes place in a school setting, but it deals with characters having to, how do I express this? Manage adult situations. Like, there's a couple of times it's actually a little dark in the content, but I wouldn't say it's like ultra-violent horror dark, right? It's more of just like really crappy, bad situations that you would never want to be in, but not ones where you're like, you know, getting eaten by a monster or something. I would say that it's less of the evil stuff in Alan Wake and more about like the random shit falling apart. But yeah, I guess we'll get right into it. Let's just go to the first episode. How many episodes are there? 6? That's wild. Okay. Start? Okay, let's go for it. It's more stress than horror. Yeah, like IRL stress. Hi, Streamy. Speaking of which, Streamy is a big fan of the game. That's also my best friend. I'm sure you already know that, though, Whisper. But Christina, that's my best friend. And they gave me the game. Oh, I think of a lot of you as best friends. I've just known Streamy a long time. And thank you for the game, Streamy. I've been playing so many, like, edgy, dark things, though. Like, last night, we dealt with a traumatized, groomed vampire. So I think today, even though this game can be a little spooky, not spooky, but sad, I don't know if it'll ever be as, like, bad as that. And I like the melodies of the soundtrack, and I think that it also has a very peaceful look. Also, warning, I think this is flashing because of lightning. Sorry. Hi, Streamy. I'm actually playing Life is Strange finally. I'm sorry to make you wait, homie.
Where am I? What's happening?
Good question. I'm Max, right? Max and Chloe. Yes, you're right. I think so. And Chloe's the blue hair one?
How did I get here?
I also had to
And
turn my
where is
graphics down a little bit, but not too much.
Wait.
It is a very good-looking game, I must say.
I'll be safe if I can make it there.
Maybe I should raise my avatar up a little
Please
bit
let me make it there.
so that... Oh, sorry, guys. I'm just raising ourselves a little bit so we can see the dialogue in the bottom a little bit easier. Oh, do a 360. Yo, oh my god. I'm such a gamer. I'm sorry, Whisper. I didn't know it would be so flashy. But we're walking up the hill. There's a pile of logs here. Is that relevant? Okay, warning, I'm going to look up to admire the lightning. I will tell you when I'm done, real quick. Oh my god! Okay, there's like a giga tornado. I'm just worried you'll get flashed. It's huge though. It's like eating up the ocean. And I'm going towards this lighthouse. Okay, I'm looking down again a little bit more. I'll tell you when we're out of the storm. Yeah, the storm is a huge thing in it. Walk, go. I'm doing it. Holy shit. Okay, so she does have quite the mouth. I think all of the characters swear quite a bit, despite how kind of wholesome and cute looking they are, which I appreciate. Oh my god! The boat just destroyed the lighthouse. Bro. Did we die, though? Oh my goodness. Well, what a start to the game. It starts like how Alan Wake ends, with a giant tornado, you know?
That was so surreal.
Famously called film, little pieces.
I like
of
how
time.
we drop into a talk
But he
about
could be
Hitchcock.
talking about photography, as he likely was.
SHAKAH,
Okay.
BRAH. I know that's a
I'm in
line in the
class.
game. I've watched some
Everything's
memes,
cool.
guys.
I am okay.
I'm okay.
From light to shadow, from color to
So I guess we're in
chiaroscuro.
film class.
Now,
Dude, you got
Can you give me an
owned,
example of a
bro.
photographer who
That wasn't
perfectly
very
captured
nice,
the
though.
human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that
She
sure
just
didn't feel
Kobe'd
like
that
a
girl's
dream.
face with the paper ball, dude.
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
I'm just gonna
images
listen
of
real
hopeless
quick.
faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those
Totally
sad
haunted.
mothers and children.
I
saw
love
humanity's
totally and
tortured,
haunted
right?
being right next to each other
And
in the
frankly, it's
sentence.
bullshit.
Thank you, Whisper. That's very nice of you.
Keep that to yourself.
Thank you for
Seriously,
the game
though,
again,
I
Streamy.
could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
That's
And
creepy.
any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that crazy?
That would be creepy too if I were to
Too
do that to you,
obvious?
bro.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or
Merci
innocence?
beaucoup. I should say
She
that
had a
instead.
brilliant eye.
Sorry.
So, she could have
I'm
taken
gonna
another
look.
approach.
I have to admit,
Uh,
I'm not a big fan
what?
of her work.
Oh,
I
hold
prefer
left mouse button,
Robert
drag
Frank.
this to look, and
Me
release
too, Victoria.
left button to look at the.
He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era. But a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat.
Am I doing this
Which
wrong?
explains why Frank
Okay,
was
hold on.
Kerouac's photographic
Hold left
muse.
mouse button.
And both were the great
drag
chroniclers
mouse
of the
towards
1950s.
look, and
We've all
release
seen
left
that
mouse
iconic
to
shot
look
of
at the
Kerouac on the
photo.
balcony. And if you haven't, shame.
Wait.
Capturing the romantic urban
Huh?
solitude of the 20th century poet.
I don't know if I understand. I feel so
Now,
stupid.
Contrast
Oh
Frank's
god.
stark Americana
Hold left
with
mouse
Salvador
button.
Dali's surrealist photographs.
Drag
Like Cocteau, he was a true
towards
Renaissance
look.
man. And his famous self-portraits are famous.
Oh, I have
this
to
crap.
drag it towards the
How can I show this
actual
to Mr.
word.
Jefferson?
Oh.
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
I feel like such a dum-dum. Well, we took a cool photo. Yes, I'm
Early
sorry.
examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie.
The
I should take a picture
selfie.
to prove I'm still
Not
here.
the dreaded
Plus, it's
selfie.
perfect for, and I do love my analog camera.
Yeah.
I should take a quick picture now.
Take it in the middle of class. Let's go while he's
So if anybody
talking.
wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism,
Because
they could
these
go back
things
hundreds
flash,
of
right?
years
Oh,
to
but,
blame-
okay.
I
That
believe
wasn't
Max
that
has
bad.
taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition.
I love how he's like,
Max.
yeah, we're gonna talk about
As a kid.
selfies, and then Max just like
Of course, as
impulsively
you all
takes
know,
a
the
selfie.
photo portrait has been
She's like,
popular
"Yeah, I
since
guess
the
I'll take
early
one."
1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
Selfie expression.
Sorry. I couldn't resist.
Okay,
The point remains that the
Mister.
portraiture has
Hello,
always been a vital
Freya-chan.
aspect
How are you
of
doing
art
today?
and photography for as long as it's been around.
I
Now, Max,
I don't think there's anything
since
wrong
you've
with
captured our
selfies.
interest
I don't
and
know if
clearly
that's
wanna
really
join the conversation,
necessary
can
to
you
say, but I
please
don't have a
tell us
single
the name
problem
of the
with them.
process that gave birth to the first
Uh,
self-portraits.
You're asking me?
You're asking me? Let me think.
Oh, bathroom.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who
Louis
created
Daguerre?
daguerreotypes,
Wouldn't it be Louis
a
Daguerre?
process that gave portraits a
Streamy,
sharp,
can you
reflective
confirm
style like a
in
mirror.
France do they
Now
say
you're totally stuck in
Louis
the zone.
Daguerre
Face.
or Louis
Very good,
Daguerre?
Victoria.
She's
The
saying it
Daguerrean
wrong. You
process
think you're so
brought out fine
smart?
detail in people's faces,
You think you're so
making them
smart, you
extremely
freaking
popular
bully?
from the
It's
1800s onward.
Louis,
The
idiot.
first American daguerreotype self-portrait was
I
done by
took
Robert
3 semesters of
Cornelius.
French to know that at
You
least.
can find out all
I don't remember
about it
anything else.
in your textbook. or
Exactly.
even
Exactly.
online.
You're wrong. I'm right.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to
She's
submit a
wrong,
photo in the Everyday
dude.
Heroes contest. I'll fly
I'm
out with you to
right.
San Francisco, where you'll be
She's
vetted
being all
by the
smart
art
with
world.
me. I'll be
Great
smart with you.
exposure
You
and
said
a
it
kick-starting
wrong.
career in photography.
Hello,
So
Kim
Stella
Bapp. Welcome
and
to the
Alyssa,
stream.
get it together.
I'll have to
Taylor,
take a selfie of
don't
her
hide.
later.
I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Nah. Well, I'm sorry, mister. I was admiring my analog camera. Oh, a notebook. I'm gonna look at the notebook.
Victoria
wait.
doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the book.
Even her school books are
Talk,
gift wrapped.
Kate. I will.
I can't believe she made fun of me in class.
I can't
What
believe
is
she made fun of me in
15 years
class.
old?
What is she, 15 years old? I think they all are 15 years old, right? Oh,
Really think Everyday Heroes is
she's all by herself. Let's look at the... Is this her phone?
Of course.
Or her
Victoria
tablet.
has to have the bestest new.
Can I use her? I'm just gonna invade her privacy.
She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
She'll have better equipment than Blackwell? What is this? With all the speed and power expected from a new greenlit, this camera is packaged with expanded features and manageability. It shoots what you want, where you want, straight out of the camera. JPEG images already have superb quality, including a new level of depth, sharpness, and malleability. These voices matter. I'm listening to her. I'm listening to what she has to say. Rachel Amber forever. That's so cute. I don't know who they are yet. Hey, Kate. You okay? Oh, wait. I see a computer. I must interface.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Okay.
Looks
is
like
Blackwell
somebody
their
was already
school?
working on this. Cool.
Is this their Photoshop project? Oh. Well, I'm sure we'll have some choices that do matter. We'll talk to Kate first. I know Streamy likes Kate.
Kate.
What? I'm sure you like everyone in the game, but I hope I didn't embarrass you.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
I do
She's got
think the
nothing
voice
on you,
acting
Max.
is pretty good.
Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
You also mentioned you watched a playthrough of this before, Whisper, so you thought the story was pretty interesting. So you do kind of think it feels a little bit like a supernatural Degrassi, right? Not like Buffy necessarily, because there's nothing that she's running around slaying, right? But it does have that sort of 90s adult drama using young kids in it. Kind of like, well, I don't know. Degrassi kind of is like a teenager's first intro to adult topics. I guess that's how I would word it. Because we all know that there are people that try to make adult choices earlier in their lives than they should, and I feel like that's what Degrassi's all about. Yeah. You know, I don't want to talk to the teacher. I want to talk to Victoria. Hey, do you know that you said Louis wrong?
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Yeah, you're talking smack about me. I'm going to talk smack about you. You don't know how to say French words. You don't know how to say French words, Victoria. Wait, talk teacher? Okay, but hold on. I got to style on teacher real quick. Okay, look at him. Sorry. One more 360. Oh, I messed it up.
I always get so shy
All right,
and nervous
360,
around Mr. Jefferson.
and then speak.
Excuse me.
While facing away from him.
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid.
I can't believe Victoria would be so blatantly rude in front of the teacher. Do I have to?
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar.
True.
Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life
He doesn't
won't
look
wait
that
for you to
old,
play
though.
catch up. You're young. The world is yours.
He looks
blah,
like
blah,
maybe
blah, right?
30.
But you
He
do
looks like a
have
very
gift.
young teacher. The
You
way
have the
he's
fever
like,
to take images.
the way
to
he
frame the
looks
world
visually.
only the way you envision it. Now,
He sounds young.
Is the courage to share your gift
Informs
with
for
others.
characters. Oh, I totally
That's
will.
what
I don't
separates the
intend to
artist
skip anybody or
from
anything.
the amateur.
Okay, well I know Mrs. Jerk over here is gonna talk to the teacher. This is the lighthouse from my surreal ass dream.
Here.
I do like the image of the lighthouse though. It's really pretty.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Forest? Is it giving me a little Twin Peaksy vibe without the horror, but maybe the locale? She Roof Kate. Huh?
Let's talk later, Max.
Okay, sorry, Kate. Sorry, I'm leaving. I'm gonna open the door here.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture during class.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. I'm not paying She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom.
I need a serious timeout,
Splash
yeah.
water on my face and
I
make
feel
sure
that like
don't
every
look
5
like a
minutes of my
total
day. I
loser.
need a timeout. I need a timeout.
She's so fucking shy.
It's very interesting that Square Enix chose to publish this game. I guess they're just a fan of cinematic-styled games. And they were like, well, we've got sort of anime-looking stuff, and we've got Disney, so now let's get sort of like a Degrassi vibe. Very interesting choice. Bathroom girl? Do 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 do. How do I moonwalk? I saw a YouTuber do it. How do I? Wow. This is actually a really good song. I'm not used to games just hitting you with a licensed track like this.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Missing people. Arcadia Bay missing. I remember when this came out. Is this really 2013? Oh my god. Oh my god, that was 12 years ago. Oh my god. Oh my god, she went missing. She went missing? What's today's date? She went missing yesterday. It's the 12th anniversary and a day of the day this girl went missing, guys. Because it says she went missing April 22nd here, and it's the 23rd today. 19, that sucks. Tattoo on calf of a dragon. Yeah, I'm strapped, bro. I got my blickies on me. Psych, I meant my seatbelt. Tattoo on calf of a dragon and a star on the inside of left wrist.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
I love this. This is so cute. The little evil vampire bat with blood on it. We need fresh blood for the blood drive on Halloween. That's so cute. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Took a little picture there. I like that. I like vampire-themed blood drive stuff. Who are
Evan
you, bro?
doesn't say much to me.
That's Evan.
His photos are very cool. Alyssa is always
Hello,
texting.
Alyssa.
She doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Yeah, same. I don't really hang out with a lot of people, too. Don't smoke. Guys, I made a mistake. I got addicted to cigarettes. Oh my god, are they fighting?
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan.
Bully jockstrap.
And he's a Vortex Club member.
Vortex Club. That also makes me think of Buffy, like how they go hang out at, what was it, the Bronze? The Bronze something? But the no one's ever drinking? Right? Like they somehow have age-appropriate bars that don't serve alcohol. I like that idea. Is this game in Canada, or is this no? It's singing about America, right?
They should just call it a sugar machine.
It's an all-ages club. Interesting.
There and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Bag of sugar? Can I get a bag of sugar right now? Is this the janitor? Hi, Zachary. I'm looking at your girl, though.
There's Juliet from my dorm.
Hi, Juliet.
Yet another Vortex.
So, is this a boarding school, or are they in college?
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Hello, Samuel.
God,
It's
Samuel
American.
is
Got you,
such a
got you.
weirdo. But I kind of like that about him.
You kind of like that he's a weirdo? Okay. Fair. Chloe, okay, don't spoil it. I already know that part, but I only know what happens in the bathroom, and beyond that, I've only seen in memes, so I don't want to spoil it.
Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters. So sad.
I hate these posters. So sad. Yeah.
Miss Grant is a.
There is something a little like slightly sinister, you know, like we're walking through and we're seeing like everyone, and they don't look entirely happy. Like they're just kind of chilling over there. These guys are fighting people we don't like over here, and then there's all these missing posters. How about Hayden? Is he okay at least?
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But
okay,
he's
Hayden's
actually
cool.
not an ass.
I'm gonna look at the poster.
Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
Lame. Alright, we're going to the bathroom now. This is a really good song. So up until this point is all I know about the game, really.
Nobody can see
aside from some things I've heard.
Except for me.
Don't melt down, Chloe. It's gonna be okay. Until Dawn, and it's also from this time. Yeah, well, I want to say, I remember when this came out, and it originally came out on the 360. Hello, Ghost Jen. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you, Governor. We're basically playing a Supernatural Degrassi game. Do you see my sick 360s? Hold on, I will, Christina, I promise. I just want a 360. Tampon dispenser. I'm gonna look at that.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
I'm good to flow. Thank you for the hearts, Streamy. I appreciate it. How are you doing, Ghost Jen? Even though this game is a little edgy and dark for what it is, I just figured it'd be nice to play the acoustic indie version of that and give everyone a break from the morbid skeletons exploding. Even though I love that. You know, I thought that it'd just be nice to try.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Fuck you. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Because I remember getting a COVID shot, and I felt like shit for 3 days after my COVID shot, and I was just like, fuck this. Just say it again.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu.
Fuck you. Okay. How's it going, Gov? I guess I don't need to deposit any tampons. Rachel Amber is a bitch. How dare they?
Who would bother to write that crap?
Yeah, who would bother to write that crap? I'm alright, Ta. How's you? Oh, I'm thinking you're gonna have a lot of fun with this, my dude. You know it. I'm particularly excited to hear the SHAKAH, BRAH. Because that one is legendary. I hate Victoria Chase! Illuminati. Boom, 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 boom. Blah, 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 blah. Chloe, how could this be possible scientifically? Max, you don't understand. You don't understand, Max. It's aliens. Alright, sorry. Let's look at Kate Twerks for God.
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Kate Twerks for God. Abstinence makes the heart grow fonder. You can still love and learn without sex. Really? But, okay. Time is on your side, so is common sense. Use it! I don't know why this one's so funny in particular, although this is mean, but I'm just picturing it. I'm just picturing it, and I can't help but think of how funny it is. Like, can we get like an SFM of Kate twerking, and then God's like got a boombox? That would be great. That would be awesome. It's very funny though. If I don't see an S on that door, I'm not gonna touch that because we need to see what happens first, guys. Claw 2, welcome to the stream. A pleasure to have you. How are you, good sir? I guess I pull the fire alarm? No. Yes. No. Hello, father. That's my dad, by the way, guys. No. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna pull the fire alarm. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna look at it.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
I like how you think. I like how you think, girl. Sink? Oh, yeah, I have to wash my face. Thank you, actually, Christina. Which one, though? I guess this specific one. What's this?
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today.
I feel like that, too, sometimes.
Bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
So, is that like paint? It is kind of funny when you look at it from that angle. Like, I'm trying to get the angle right. Hold on. Can we line it up to make it look funny? Oh, we almost got it, guys. We're on it. Like, right here. Right there. Awesome. Yeah, okay, well, it almost lined up. Use. I know, Christina. I just want to look at the funny face. I can take a picture? Damn, I forgot. Sorry, bro. How are you doing today, Father?
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a
I've
gift.
got a gift.
Fuck it.
Why did I tear my picture? That was, what we did earlier, right? There's a
When a
butterfly.
door closes, a window
Pretty
opens.
good. It's Life is
Or
Strange.
something like that.
I don't know if you can, but it'd be funny.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Do I take a picture of the butterfly at the bucket? The bucket fly?
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It
Alright.
doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing.
So the game is Life is
Almost
Strange,
feel the
my
air
father.
moving around me.
And
The butterfly feels almost like a
it's
spirit.
sort of like a high school drama game. If you know Degrassi, it's sort of like that, but not Canadian. And there's like time
It's cool,
travel.
man.
So.
Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
You okay, man? Don't tweak.
You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up.
Why
You're the
would
boss.
you? Hi, Miss Mina. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by.
So what do you want?
Dude is
I
tweaking.
hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say.
My
Now,
step
Let's
ass.
talk business.
Oh,
nothing
let's
for
talk fitness.
You got hella cash.
You
That's
got
my
hella
family,
cash.
not me.
Oh, boo-hoo,
God.
poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet you're.
I want to
respectable
have that
family would
line.
help
I know
me
you've
out
been
if I
pumping
went to
drugs
them.
and shit to kids
Man,
around
I
here.
can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can
wish you
tell
could make that like a
everybody Nathan
ringtone on my
Prescott
phone.
is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around
Oh,
with.
dude, he's got a gun at
What are you
school,
doing? Come
bro.
on, put that thing down.
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick
Oh.
of people trying to control
Hello,
me.
Mythic Tank.
You're
Welcome
going
to
get
the
in hella
stream.
more trouble for this than drugs.
How are you doing, Miss
Nobody
Mina?
would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away
Well, that's
from
really
me,
rude.
psycho.
Uh-oh. Ay, ay, ay. That is not good, dude. Does the gun go off again? Yeah, I remember this starting before,
What the fuck?
and I thought it was a sudden jump
How
in
can that
tone.
be? I was
Because
in
I was
the
like,
bathroom.
what is this game?
He
When it
shot
came
that
out.
poor girl.
Oh, she's
held up my
crying. Oh my
hand.
god.
And then I was back here.
Who's back here?
was. These pieces of time
I wish
frame
I
us
had
I
time
already
travel
heard this
powers,
section.
guys.
from light.
But you know, with great power comes great responsibility, and I
Now
don't want to
Kate is
have to
being
do the
hassled
responsibility part. I just want to do
And
the
if
cool
Victoria's
part.
phone rings. This is real.
Now, can you give me an
No, I
example of
broke
a
my
photograph?
camera.
Believe this.
Can I rewind and get my
Conditioning black
camera
and
back?
Okay, if I'm
Yeah.
crazy, I might
To
as
get
well
more
go
time
on.
to do nothing.
Can I actually
You can
reverse
prevent
time?
your inevitable demise by
Why
just
artists?
rewinding the same moment
Because of
over
her
and over and
images
over
of
and over and over and
hopeless
over and over again,
You feel
right?
totally haunted by.
Hold right mouse button to rewind. Oh, okay. Sorry. Think of all the ways you could do gaming. Think of all the ways you could do gaming, dude.
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer
We're playing
who
Life is
perfectly
Strange.
I'm a
captured the
human time
condition in
machine.
black
I'm a human time machine. Honestly,
Anybody?
like, it's such a funny line, but
Max,
I would probably,
Don't
I
freak
mean,
out. Not yet.
your average
Really?
person would probably
Why
just
artists?
think that
Because of
to
her
simplify
together,
it, right? I'm a
You feel, like,
literal
totally
time
haunted
machine.
by
Oh
the
my
eyes of those
god!
celebrities.
Like,
When I
that's
took
what
my
my
selfie,
my
Jefferson
brain
asked
would
me a
immediately go
question.
to if I'm thinking my thoughts
If he
out
does again, I'll
loud.
notice this
You
for
know?
real.
Obviously, you
Keep it to
try to
yourself.
sound more eloquent when you're
Seriously,
speaking
though,
out loud.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
A little bit, yeah.
And capture you in a moment of desperation.
Oh, now I can actually interact with this
And
stuff
any
again.
one of you could do that to me.
What is going on?
What is going
Nothing
on?
has moved at all.
I'm gonna look at my
Too
notes.
obvious.
Still the same stupid picture.
Okay.
Everything seems the same
What
as
about my
before.
journal? Can I read
If
it?
anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Oh my god, this is a lot of pages. I'm just gonna ignore the teacher and start reading this. Oh! I guess I can look at all the people. I have a picture of myself with a little star. My name is Max Caulfield. Oh, they're in Seattle? That's dark, dude. Thank you for the butterfly necktie, Red Chan and Christina. Thank you so much. Yeah, fuck everyone else, I guess, lol. Limitless procrastination. That would be great though, because you could go back and like imagine if you had like maybe your day was good, but then one thing slipped up. You could just rewind and then get rid of that slip up and then just get rid of all the slip ups and literally have a perfect day of all time, right? That would be pretty cool. You just be like, oh, I burned the roof of my mouth. You know? And then you go back and then you make sure you cool down your pizza before you eat it. Then you eat it, your mouth is good, and you're like, awesome. I just prevented the tragedy of the mouth burn. I'm playing Life is Strange right now. I just don't think I could do that. I think I could. I think I could definitely rewind for stupid stuff. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. I guess this is a university, right? So they must be a little older? If words could dance, this would be a rave. That's cute. Even though I've never been to one. But who cares? Yeah, me neither. But, I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. The way I actually have a burnt tongue right now. Too relatable. Was it pizza? Go back? Okay, we'll go back. We'll read this later.
She had a brilliant eye.
Oh.
So, she could have taken another approach.
Oh! It's gonna be our turn in a moment. Yeah, let's hurry up and take a selfie and interrupt them, and then this time we know the answer, so we can mess with Victoria.
America. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a
I don't know why he's got such
tradition. And Max,
hatred for the word selfie.
I know I'm not dreaming this. It's real.
I've heard people being like, why do you take so many selfies? You're so self-absorbed. Right?
Selfie expression.
But I've never heard anyone be like, selfie is so stupid. The word.
Can I save her?
Has always been a vital
can we save our homie Chloe?
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Wait, but can we answer first?
Since you've captured our interest,
you're picking? No, I'm gonna pick.
Can you please
I'm playing.
Tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first?
It was daguerreotypes. What? I know the answer. I want to say the answer. Okay,
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not
okay. Now do I get the answer? Thank you for becoming a level 2 supporter, Miss Mia. Thank you always for the constant support.
Jefferson wants to keep me after class, and I need time to save that girl.
A process that gave portraits a sharp.
Why didn't I have the chance to?
Now you're totally.
But I remembered.
Sad face.
I remembered, bro.
What
I remembered it was Louis Daguerre. Why didn't you let me answer the Mr. Game?
Extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first
I
American
learned a useful fact. Can I rewind? Yes. Okay. Now I can. Okay. Now I can correct Victoria. Right? I want to correct Victoria because I like being right. Oh. Do I need to go all the way back? Can I play it now? Okay, yes.
Very good, Victoria.
What? No, go back! I'm shifting to rewind faster.
Now, Max.
Okay, there we go. Sorry.
Want to join the conversation,
I was figuring out how it works.
Tell us the name of the process that gave birth
to daguerreotypes. Let me answer. The Daguerrean process. Yeah, that one.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter
named
Louis Daguerre.
It's not what you don't say.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work.
I don't remember anything from French, but I know it's Louis.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular. Mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features.
Imagine, dude, using your time powers to just cheat on everything. That'd be great. Just imagine, like, blatantly looking at someone's
and guys, don't
homework,
forget the
and then the
teacher's
like, "What are you doing?"
Heroes contest.
And you just rewind and you go back and you enter all the answers in. Boom. Hello, small goober. Hello, slime kitten. Oh, hello, Inari.
Together.
Hope you're having a great day today.
Don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
But I answered correctly. Why are you still pointing me out, mister?
You're not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
It's time to be a hero. Hello, how are you doing today?
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay?
Okay, so since we have a different answer. Yeah, I
Did we
look pale
talk at all
because I
today?
saw my friend
This
die
is the first time.
earlier, and then I
What's
rewound
wrong?
time.
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
I can't believe someone would write. You love Kate? Yeah, she's really sweet looking. I know Streamy likes Kate a lot. I wish we
didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
Hang in there, Kate. Sorry you got the spitball in your face. Sorry, no, that wasn't a spitball. It was just a regular piece of
I
paper.
only want to share whatever gifts
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about
My
your
entry. Can I just go, bro? I'm trying to prevent a school shooting.
I'd never let one of photography's future.
I'm not avoiding.
Just
Biding time, waiting for the elusive.
My day's going
right
good.
moment.
exactly.
Max,
Just worked from
Don't wait
home,
too
had a
long.
chill day.
John Lennon once
Now I'm
said
here.
that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Huh.
Go on now.
That
Don't
hurts,
stop.
bro. Stop telling me that. That hurts, bro. I could be making plans. I know. I could be doing instead of planning. Press Control to quickly undo your previous action. I'll stop right there.
gifts I have with the world.
And then I'll talk to Mr. Jefferson.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah, please no
can I
spam,
talk to you for a
Christina.
moment?
Yes.
Otherwise, we'll just
Excuse
block
you.
the
No,
comments.
Victoria.
Sorry, I didn't see that. I was
Excuse us.
rewinding time.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
John
I'm on
Lennon
top of it.
said.
I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making.
See,
other
she's.
plans.
I love how
Max,
she's already
you're on
using
fire
it
today. All the right answers. Good.
for her own
sure you finish
benefit,
working on it by
even in
today.
simple things.
I have faith in you.
I have faith in you. Thanks, brah. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. I don't have a lot of faith in myself sometimes, but it's nice to hear it from other people. Let's open this door, bro.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please.
Oh, okay.
Please. I can't tell anybody.
Okay, I
think I'm
can't help
crazy.
but say, like, I know that she wants to go to the bathroom to prevent the shooting, but hearing them be like, please, I gotta go to the bathroom. It's just, I want to just erupt with laughter.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Even though it's cheating, I don't think it's too bad to cheat.
Okay, Max. Retrace every step.
You are not affected by the
washed
rewind.
my face.
Oh, that would suck then,
I
so you
shredded
can't
my
stay
pillow.
immortal.
Then
Everything else around you
butterfly flew
changes.
in, and I took a photo.
Yeah, butterfly, photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell
Damn, how
everybody
can you
Nathan
just talk
Prescott
to her
is a
like
punk
that,
ass
bro?
who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're
Can I
messing
grab the
around
gun
with.
out of his hand while time
What are
slowed
you
down?
doing? Come on, put that thing.
Don't
No,
ever
he has a
tell me
gun.
what to do.
I should do something else.
Oh, okay.
You control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than.
Hella more trouble. You're gonna get in a hell of a lot more trouble, SHAKAH.
Don't ever tell me what to
I'm
do.
too scared to get near
Oh,
the striker.
okay.
People
I can't
trying
get near
to
him.
control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Can I use the
Nobody
fire
would
bell?
Ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
I need a hammer to break it open.
I need a hammer. Uh-oh.
Holy shit!
Now we
I
need to
can't let
rewind
this
time.
happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Woo, we're rewinding. We're going back, bro. Alright.
Ever tell me what to do.
I'm moving this. I'm
so
gonna get the
sick of
hammer.
people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk
Hammer
ass,
it.
would they? No way.
Oh.
Ever touch me again, freak!
I would have totally tried to get that gun away from him, dude. Especially
Another
like if
shitty
he's
day.
already reeling from the hit like that. Is he just running out
That
with
did
the
not
gun?
happen. This cannot
Are
be
you for real?
I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
I
Do
do
not
think that the plot is pretty
freak out.
interesting. And giving the powers to a character
Hey,
like this,
Do you hear that fire alarm?
pretty
That means you
cool.
should be outside.
I could
I
see
had to
this
use
just
the
working as a
bathroom.
TV show.
Girls always use that excuse.
Hey, don't be
Excuse for what?
sexist,
For
bro,
whatever
you
you're
fucking
up
pig.
to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm
Your
tripped
face
me
is
out.
covered
Then
in
trip
guilt.
on out of here, Missy. Or
Missy?
are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm.
Should I tell him that the guy had a gun? Can I? I swear that sounds like a Silent Hill door, like, MP3. I swear to God. You know, we know MP3 and MP4, but did we ever have MP1s and MP2s? I'm asking the real questions here.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
Future?
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me.
Huh, interesting.
Or have you done
Well, I like
something
the
wrong?
ability to take the choice yourself, you know?
Well, Max.
But it is nice if you're not really a gamer and you just kind of want to, not that like you have to be a gamer to actually select the stuff. That's not what I'm getting at. But like, there's no sacred gaming bullshit. I'm just saying, I like being able to have control over it. That's nice. But let's report that son of a bitch. He had a gun.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
I feel like that's what the logical person would do.
You sure?
If someone had a
He was in
gun
the bathroom
at
talking to
school,
himself with
you
a
tell
gun.
someone about it.
I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this.
No,
without
Chloe
him
saw
seeing
it
you.
too.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there.
Yeah, it is
It's
the girls' bathroom.
I know.
She said the same
I
thing I
just
did.
want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family.
Yeah.
And one of
I do
Blackwell's most
appreciate
honored
that
students. So it's hard for me to see him
Like,
brandishing
maybe
a weapon in
someone
the girls'
has a
bathroom.
friend that doesn't ever really
So
play a
what happened
game,
next?
but they're interested in the story, and they're like, well, you can just
Then
turn
he
it on and
left.
watch it.
I ran out
And then
here
you technically
wondering
get,
what to
like,
do.
a couple of
Are you gonna
hours
bust him?
This is
of
a
content.
serious charge.
That's almost better than a
I'll
movie,
look into
except
the
for the
matter
fact that
first.
these aren't, like,
Thank you for
physical
bringing it
actors
to my
right there, you
attention.
know?
That's it?
Depending on,
After
of course,
what I
if you like the
We'll
content in the
continue
first
this
place.
discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest
All
of your
right,
class now,
mister.
Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone
This
won't
action
do
will have
anything since the
consequences.
Prescott family owns
Could I
Goth.
rewind and not tell him?
Should I rewind and change my story?
Yeah, well, I wanted to play that. I'm sorry I didn't get to play it when we were all around. It's like watching a spooky film together with some choices. And Until Dawn, yeah, Until Dawn was of this era too. I think Until Dawn was like a year after this, though. Because this was 2013, and this was still on the Xbox 360 back in the day. But, Until Dawn was more of that generation of console. God, what do you call it? It wasn't an exclusive,
Max,
but
you
it was
better
one of
go
the first
outside.
games of that new generation of like PS4 and Xbox One. I'm gonna look at the bald
Wells
man.
always looks so distracted. I can
They're
never
also
figure out what
sexist,
he's
being like,
thinking.
"Why are you in the
Does he
girls'
hate me?
room?" Because I'm a freaking girl, bro. What if I gotta piss? Hello, Finn. Thank you for stopping by. I gotta go to the drama club. That's where I belong. All right, I'm looking around. I guess we'll leave the school premises. Can I go out the door here? Yeah, we'll go to the main campus and live with our decision. I'm curious if that was the right choice to make, but I'm just going on a logical idea of like if someone had a gun and like I know they intend to kill someone and I prevented that, then I would, if I could, keep that person from ever coming back to the school. I would never want to be near someone who brought a gun to school, bro. Straight up. I wonder if that'll affect my gameplay, but that's just an honest action I would have, you know. You knocked them out. I would grab the gun out of their hand and then wanted curve the bullet, dude. I would get them. Missing person posters. There's missing person posters all over the floor. Ask, talk, I will. I'm just
Rachel
looking around.
Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to her, too.
Happened to her.
Hello, Mrs. Grant.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition.
What's your petition, Miss
Hi, Miss
Grant? Can I
Grant.
sign it?
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Yeah, I got you, girl. So I'd get knocked out trying to push him? I feel you, bro. But you have time powers now, Whisper, so you could just, like, reverse that.
Sure, I always have time for you.
Haha, get it? I always
David
have
Madsen,
time
our chief of
for
security,
you.
wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls,
Teachers, thanks for
classrooms,
becoming a
gym,
follower.
dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Yeah, well... We did just have someone bring a gun to school. You know, I don't think this is the safest school out there. Oddly enough. One girl went missing. There was an attempted murder we prevented. David? Okay.
David Madsen doesn't
David.
need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage. From the Native Americans who founded this land
so what's
to the
with
pioneers
David?
who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
The Native Americans?
Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a
I like
mutual
her piece,
symbiosis
Nicholas.
and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Sure, why not?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
Yeah,
I knew
that's
you were
right,
my
Max.
favorite new student at
I could
Blackwell
see
for a
Max
good
talking
reason.
about government surveillance after 9/11. Be like, you can't just do that. Ever since Bush did that, the country's never been the same. Can I talk to Hayden? This is Life is Strange. It's kind of like a school drama with time traveling powers, I guess you could say. Hello, Gothic Witch. Good to see you again. You're not British, but I'm in a British mood. We had someone named Teaches follow. Thank you. Hindatori, thank you for following earlier. Watching a spoopy film together. I want to play that. That game was from the people who made Until Dawn. I'm curious about Until Dawn. It's weird because I would play Until Dawn, and then I would play The Quarry. I just don't know if I would play their other games in between, because I'm just not... I don't know. It's more the plot. I don't know if I'm interested in those as much. I'm sure they're okay. But The Quarry I was interested in because it looks more like a slasher, you know.
Hey, hey.
And the first game I've already had spoiled for me, but was pretty weird and out there for the time.
You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
Yeah, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell.
I prefer In Sound Mind.
Especially when
Is it
one
similar to this
represents the
game,
Vortex Club.
where it's like dialogue based? I've seen that game around. What is In Sound Mind? The dark pictures are fine, but I don't know if you're gonna want to finish it. I would probably finish the Until Dawn and The Quarry. Maybe I can play with y'all some other time and pick a character. What if I played the total idiot and I, like, intentionally, like, made myself get violently killed so that you guys had to be scared? You're like, oh no! Ghastly, stop throwing all of our remaining characters into the meat grinder. And I just say something like, I yearn for entropy. And then I dive into the hacksaw. I'm going to ask about Nathan.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Fair enough, Hayden. He seems unstable.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
Don't we all pull a gun on people in the women's room? Vortex
What the hell
Club.
is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come
So,
hang with
I'm
us
curious,
one
are
night.
they
Then you wouldn't be
teenagers
so
or are they
inclined to
young
gossip.
adults? It's kind of hard to tell. Hang with
You mean
Vortex
hang
Club?
with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a
Can't
horrible
relate.
prank.
Loud tea
Chillax,
drinking.
paranoia
JKT is
girl.
icky.
We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our
Normalize
own.
It
normalize
seems weird to
coffee
think about
replacing
partying with
tea
all
as
those Rachel
a
Amber
phrase.
posters up.
You're
like,
high.
do you want the coffee,
Rachel
sis?
used to hang out with us too. She was a blast.
Do you want some
Smart,
cream with
not
that coffee,
bitchy
or do you want it black?
You know.
You know, do you want me to butter it up or tell you it's straight? Something like that. We need to transfer from tea to coffee. Okay, guys. Hello, how do I say that? Jen, thanks for coming to follow her. Rachel.
So you knew Rachel Amber.
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah.
It's a little inconsiderate considering she went missing. And she said he wasn't an ass earlier, but I'm getting the ass vibe. I'll blow up Parliament and make it happen. Guys, we're gonna get the FBI watching the stream now. No tea to whiskey. Tea to whiskey. Well, for drinking all the time, sure. But I chose coffee because it's another caffeinated bean water drink. Well, tea isn't bean water, but you know what I mean. Did Victoria like Rachel?
Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well.
Oh, I'm not repeating that. Please do not use that phrase.
Act like it.
No offense, I'm not trying to be a prude, but I don't want anyone else to get offended in here. Yeah, thank you. Rachel was in the Vortex
Rachel
Club?
was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
Sorry, Hinotori, but yeah.
Rachel was like her
We don't really want to be using all that.
She was actually too cool
it's
for
okay.
us. And I'll deny I
Thank you for understanding. What happened to her?
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
How do I feel about that answer?
Before.
What happened to her? Whatever happens to
Let's
people
talk later,
that disappear forever?
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one
I have to get my chemical on. There's a couple of lines I want to use from here for humor's sake. I gotta get my chemical on. SHAKAH, bruh. Chemical! You guys want to get my chemicals? Hello, Stella. Well, I'm gonna talk to Stella. How about that?
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Hey there, Stella.
Hey, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's
New
class.
Jersey.
Isn't he incredible?
Is that where they live? He's aloof.
He's aloof. He seems like he's always above you. Not like a snob, but like you don't know what's in his head.
Maybe. Mr. Jefferson just has his own style.
So they're talking about the teacher.
If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Oh my god, girl. Chill out. Chill out. How can you say that? How old are these characters? Hold on. Is Blackwell a high school or a university? It's a high school. Okay, so they are going for that Degrassi vibe where it's kids wanting to do things they shouldn't. Got you. Victoria, they're like 17. That's insane. Victoria?
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
Okay.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Oh my god.
Now, how do
she's
you know
like,
this?
if Victoria wasn't
have a
all over
lot
the
to learn
teacher,
here,
I'd
Blackwell.
definitely make a move
Rachel
on him.
Amber
And I'm like,
absolutely had sex
whoa!
with him.
Whoa!
Well, I heard that from a good source.
And apparently he's having sex with students. You knew Rachel?
So, you knew Rachel?
Oh,
Not
so
really.
the girl that
I
went
saw her
missing
hanging
was
with the other
having
cool kids like
some kind of
Victoria. Not my
an
kind of clique.
affair
But I heard
with the
insane stories
teacher?
about Rachel.
Jesus Christ. This shit's dark AF, bruh. Woo, 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 woo. Jesus Christ. Everyone here is insane. I don't want to sit at the fountain yet. Can I take the coins?
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody... I better read Warren's text before he
Can I
blows
take
my
a photo? Wait. Yeah. We'll just read our text, right? Don't ignore this message. Hey, Max, can you get my flash drive? I need some info and space. Hello? Sorry, running late. Insane day. I'll meet you in the lot. Looking cool. You'll see. My camera will be ready. See you shortly. I hope so.
Okay, I better get...
How dare you talk to me like that? Oh, there's more we can scroll up and read. Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study. Please! Chill out, dog. Please! Please, in the It hasn't even been more than 50 seconds between these two messages. Do you want to meet Ed for coffee after school? Please! Okay, well, he's making me feel a lot better about myself right now. Make sure you check out New Romantic on my flash drive. Mwahaha. Hey, Mad Max, let's buzz shit up. Okay, I like that one. Wait, I have to study for a physics test, so if we bust anything, we also have to... I can't read that, dude. Come on. That was like... This is like so... a little corny, but I cannot help but... I do think that this one's so gross, it's kind of funny. Don't ignore this message. Jesus Christ, dude, this is not how you speak to women. We need to teach this guy a lesson, dude.
To my dorm and
we need to get him some riz, bro, because he is just coming at her like way too hard there. Can I read my text from Dad? Have a special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still our little girl. Aw, that's cute. No, yes, I'll read what I want. I'm scrolling up. Hey, Max, you around? Always. You okay? Did you want to get tea later? Absolutely. I'll be free after 4. Talk to you later. Okay. Mom, happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. XO. That's nice. That definitely is something that you would get from your parent. Assuming that you all have parents that are good to you. You know? Some people are not so fortunate. I recognize that. There's a shark eating a... What's this graffiti? Oh, there's cigarette butts over here.
Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs.
E-cigs? Do you guys remember those? I feel like those are but a distant memory of the past. Those were but a distant memory. E-cigs? Does anyone... Fuck off, Mick. True that.
Oh, that's not nice.
Poor little otter. Ah, that's what it is. I was about to say, is that like a squirrel? I remember my aunt with one. Yeah, that was like before they had vapes. You had disposable e-cigs. And I guess they want... I'm gonna roll a cig out of spite. Go for it, dude. You got this. Oh, I'm gonna close my Chrome tab, sorry. Mozilla. No, no, no. Stop rewinding. No, you don't have to rewind all the... How do I stop the rewind? Okay. Did I just erase her memory? There's missing person posters everywhere, bro.
I'm sure this poster has...
I'd kill for a cig too. Get her, Jan. Alright. Too much information, be here now. Multitasking keeps you busy, but not alive. Social media is no replacement for reality. Or is it? Come visit the Buddhist Center, 380. Okay, well that's quite a leap. Bully much? No bully thinks they're a bully, so think about that before you bully. If you think you've become a bully, please go to www.bullyforyou.org. We'll stand up for you. Bible study. Looking to join fellow Christians to read and discuss. Thanks and God bless. Contact Kate M. at Blackwell Academy. I see. So Kate is religious. They're making it an obvious point. Kate's Christian. But it doesn't seem like she had very many issues. This place is odd, yeah. I would say of all the people here, Kate probably has it the least insane. Right? Because like you have students that are trying to jump the bones of adults and the adults are letting them. That's insane already. Then you had a school shooting attempt. Then there's apparently bullying, and there's like cigarette smokers too. They did graffiti, which I'm surprised that neither of those have gotten handled yet by school staff. I feel like they would have taken care of that. So did it rewind my conversation with Stella? I guess I don't really need to talk to Stella. She alive, Kate. We'll go find Kate in a moment. Can I talk to this guy? Hey, Evan.
I think his name
He has a very trendy haircut.
He always looks
Sounds
so
like if you're a
intense.
bully, that they'll assign you a bully for Scare You Straight. That would be cool to see, like, bullies get progressively
Hey, Evan.
more bullyish.
Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Can I see your
Let's see if
portfolio,
you're worthy of it,
Shaka, bro?
Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Famous falling soldier. Let's take a guess. Eugene
Gotta
Smith.
be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images, but you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
Good try. Wrong answer. So, he's holding out on me and he's quizzing me. Interesting. The only person I would think that would do that, IRL, is, like, someone who's, like, really in deep on their passion for their stuff, right?
Evan's portfolio always looks
Because
so uber pro.
It's one thing to
I'd love
know
to see his photos
everything,
in
it's
there.
another to start quizzing people. Like, I don't think anyone would ever want to get into any of my interests if I just constantly quizzed them. You know? Like, imagine if today, guys, I went, alright, guys. No, don't rewind. Oh, whatever. I accidentally rewind. Stop. I did it again. Stop it. No, I didn't mean to rewind this conversation. Which ghost closes doors without events? Yurei. Yurei, bro. But you see, that's because I also like the quiz for Phasmophobia. Okay, so that's the other thing, right? But let's say we're talking about something that one of us is not into yet, right? Because in this example, we both like Phasmophobia, so we both like the quizzes, right? Phasmophobia is basically just a giant quiz game, you know? I might still like you if you said that, that's fair. But I'm a little defensive, so if I'm like, hey man, what's that, bro? And then they're like, who was the famous artist of 1884 who did this? Blah, blah, blah. I'd be like, okay. My bad, bro. I don't know, but if you don't want to talk about it, fine. I just don't like being met with, like, obstinate behavior. Like, I don't like people that are just kind of, how do I say this? They just put up unnecessary barriers. It's okay to have them, but, like, you must do my riddle first before I, you know, concur with thee or talk or whatever. More graffiti on the table. Vortex Club sucks! She said clever. I don't think there's anything clever about it. This is very blunt, actually. I get annoyed by the name 5 songs kind of guys. Yes, yes. Name 5 Metallica songs. Are you even a real Metallica fan? Master! Master! Master of Puppets, pulling the strings! I like Metallica, by the way. But I remember, I think it was like, Justin Bieber, and then there was some other pop artist that was seen wearing Metallica, and then just the trend of the day was to be like, but they don't even listen to Metallica,
Max,
dude.
I don't feel like talking.
Who even gives a shit? Who gives a shit? At least who gives a shit to enough to make a big deal out of it? Opinions on Avenged Sevenfold? I like a couple of songs. I wouldn't say I listen to them very frequently, though. If it's not a deep cut, you're a chump. Oh yeah, that Symphony of Destruction song is fire. Hold on, wait. It's Megadeth. Yeah, because I was like, I don't think I know a single Metallica song with that name. And then I was like, oh no, it's Megadeth. Which I have not listened to that much Megadeth, unfortunately. Well, shit. True that, Ghost Gen. I like the chill music of this game. Sativa, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Really like Bat Country. Watch them crash out. Yeah. But it's almost always the Metallica people, right? It's if there are people that are being like that, it's the Metallica people, specifically. Not that they're all like that, but if it is that guy, it's usually a Metallica guy. You know what I'm saying? Totally anecdotal, but I know I'm right. What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid.
Yeah, that
He
guy who
thinks he
tried to
can
kill
own
somebody.
people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's
Oh, I really
a
like
nasty
Bat
piece
Country
of
from
work.
Avenged Sevenfold.
You
Yeah,
know
he's
him.
nasty, bruh. I busted him.
busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously.
Yeah, bro.
With a
gun.
Principal.
Why am I not telling everyone and making them all aware of the imminent threat? My hero comes to Blackwell. Hell yeah. I'm your hero, man. Caught here in 1,000 flames. Won't lose my will to stay. I'm trying to drive all through the night. That song is so much fun. No oasis here to see. Something, say it to me. Can't you help me as I'm starting to burn? Can I run into traffic while singing Bat Country? That'd be great. No, I gotta go back. Can we please get like a meme version of this on YouTube with SFM where Max is like, I gotta go, caught here, and then she gets hit by the bus? I watched this amazing meme video where someone just spliced dialogue from the game and then modded character models to be different. So they would have like, there's a scene where someone gets punched and they would just replace the different characters getting punched and change their dialogue entirely. We can only blame ourselves for this. True that, bro. This is Life is Strange, Rem. It's like a high school drama a la Degrassi, but there's a time travel in it.
Now I have to go back to the dorm.
No oasis here to see. That song is just so good. He who gets rid of the... What was it again? What's the fucking line? He who makes a beast out of himself gets rid of the pain of being a man. That's one way of putting it. Thanks, man. That's one way of putting it. Raw talent.
Famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
It captures the moment, you know. I love that I can just kind of chill and then just make passing comments as I play the game. That guy's skating. Can I talk to him? To a nollie tray flip. Oh, yo! That was actually sick. Good job, bro. Yo, he's manualing! Did he just do, a varial, bro? Nice. Okay. Okay, wow. And then he switches the sides, the front of the board. Crazy. Can I get in the way? Oh, he just pushes into me. Gotcha. That would be so funny if I could push him off of his skateboard. Hey, Daniel. Sorry you were getting bullied earlier, bro. That really sucks.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question?
Yeah, bro. What's up?
Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Is he gonna draw me like an anime girl? I'd be honored.
Honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
I can trip him?
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. He kind of looks like... Okay, I'm only just now able to make this reference because I only started the series literally last night. This guy looks like Guillermo from What We Do in the Shadows. The guy who's Nandor's familiar. You knew her?
You knew her?
No.
Doesn't he look like Guillermo?
She asked me to draw her portrait. Oh,
he literally just looks like him. What happened to her?
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff.
Well, I hope she didn't jump off a cliff. That would be really sad. Hard to avoid her posters. They're literally everywhere.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as
I need to focus on the game.
She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
I must be a step down from Rachel.
Good substitute muse.
Good substitute muse. I don't know how to take that. I mean, it's one way of putting it.
That's a good posture.
Don't say anything creepy, bruh. The way he sketches with the pencil is very interesting.
Good.
No, it's okay. I always like that song. I wouldn't say...
Best portrait
Sorry,
ever.
I was lagging. Best portrait ever. Thanks, bro. That's actually really nice of him. He just did a normal photo, and he didn't draw me like a big titty anime girl. That's really nice of you, Daniel. Thanks, bro. Alright, let's trip the skater. I feel terrible about it, because I think skating's really cool, but... Fall over, bro. Come on, man. He just has a... Does that say deer? Or beer? It says... He has a bear deer on his shirt. As an anime intro, that would be interesting. I could definitely see it being in an AMV. Push me? How do I push him? Also, this Stella girl does not look like the kind of girl that would be trying to bang teachers. Not that they should be any of them here, but I'm just saying. She looks like she'd go to the anime club. Christina, please let him experience the game. Yes, please. Do not... Yeah, not too much. He's got a shirt that says Raw on it. Can I talk to him?
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Come to thrash? Thrash?
You mean stage diving, or...?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip...
I said tray flip earlier! I said tray flip earlier. I said nollie tray flip. Okay? Fuck you, Justin. How dare you call me a poser?
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks.
Are they? They seem like dicks. You're such a poser. Such a poser, you idiot. Don't you know what a fucking tray flip is? Well, how about you do a gay to fakie, huh? How about you do a gay to fakie? You want to do that? How about you do a 900, bro? You fucking poser. Alright, let's walk around. Can I talk to this girl that's gaming? Hi, Brooke.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to.
I'd love to. I love planes and...
You want to fly my drone? Honestly, yeah, I think that's pretty chill.
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
Why is everyone so mean to me? Everyone's so mean. What the hell?
For you. Funny.
This is too
Warren
complicated
said you were
for
smart.
you freaking idiot.
Please, step back.
Excuse me? I'm gonna steal your shit, bitch.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
High Fly B400 Evo. Okay, I guess I can't take anything from her. Damn. What was the dialogue box up left mean? What does that mean again? Oh, can I look at this exhibition panel?
That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Is there a photo here that is in reference to what that guy wanted over there?
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
Mr. Jefferson is that teacher, right? That was messing with us. Let's talk to Evan and just keep guessing and see if we can get him to tell us.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your
Let me
cool
see your portfolio, bro.
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max.
They think you're a dweeb. Are you speaking from personal experience? I don't think you're a dweeb. Oh, God, I just... Hold on, guys. I'm stretching. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah! Okay. Now, is it Steve McCurry?
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the following
Unless you can travel back in
also
time.
shoots in color. In
Guess
other words,
what?
Nope. Portfolio.
I can. Let's take another guess.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your...
Show me your
Let's
portfolio,
see if you're worthy of
SHAKAH,
it,
bro.
Max. You'll have to answer a simple question.
My old bones
Who
getting
photographed
to
the
me.
famous
It's
fallen
more so
soldier?
my tense ass muscles. Not that I have a lot of them, they're just tense as hell. Sorry, I'm acting like a freak and we're not playing a horror game.
Isn't it Robert Doisneau?
Oh my. You can't even tell the difference between
Why you
street
gotta
photography
rub it in
and
my
photojournalism.
face, you
No portfolio peak for
motherfucker?
you.
Oh, your bloodline will suffer for thousands of generations. Evan! Freaky uncle, yeah, bro. Keep going back, Max, sorry. So I can only go back to middle school, fair. You didn't go to normal high school. So you went to a special high school? I didn't know that.
Hey, Evan.
Alright.
Let's see if you're
worthy of checking it out. Robert Kappa.
Of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
Yeah, well, I'm a ghost, so...
This quiet child knows things.
This quiet child knows things. Yes, I'm a genius, Evan. Thank you.
It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
I'd be honored, Sir Evan. I will get him later. Every future Evan will pay for this transgression severely. But not in a way that I would shoot him in, like, the bathroom or anything. You really flash drive. Alright, I get to look at his... I almost left without looking at the portfolio. Imagine guessing his quiz. He's like, alright, you can check your photo. And then you're like, nah, I'm good. And he's like, what? Don't you want to see? They're mesmerizing. Oh, he's got pictures of Rachel. Everyone seems to be interested in the Rachel girl. Ah, I am the quiet kid. I got you. Can you imagine Max texting you and be like, don't come to school tomorrow. You're one of the cool ones. Which, I know she wouldn't, because she's the one that prevents that, but... You said quiet kid, so I couldn't help myself. I don't want to talk to Hayden. Fuck you, dude. Yeah, I like some of these characters. Some of them were, like, really rude. I'm just like, shut the hell up. If I was not Max, I'd smack the fuck at you. I'd teach you some goddamn respect, son. I really wish I could push this beer guy off his skateboard. Alright, so we're talking to a lot of people. What is my mission? Do I have one? Go back? We will in a little bit. Also, I gotta say, this Warren guy... Okay, everyone in the stream right now, I'm gonna read the first 3 lines here. I want you to rate this Riz, okay? Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study. Okay, that's honestly not a bad way to kind of start, right? Immediately followed by, please! Last message. Make sure you check out New Romantic on my flash drive. Necromantic. Oh my god, that's worse. What the hell, bro? What are you trying to do? Alright, guys, rate this Riz. 1 through Sigma. Yes, okay, for you, the Necromantic would, but if you were just... Okay, like, come on, man. I'm assuming... I don't know what their relationship is. I'm assuming maybe they just know each other. Wait a minute. I don't even have Warren's... Is there a way that I can... Is Warren my boyfriend in the game? Because I guess that would make sense. But it doesn't... It seems like he wants her to, like, take a photo of him. Yeah, no, they're not boyfriends. They're unread. Look, okay, you specifically, Ghost Gen, are a special case. I know you like the Necromancers, so I could see that one working specifically on you, okay? But, okay, how about this? Let's just rate the first 2. 1, I've seen better, yes. Okay, but let's just rate the first 2. Ask for coffee, all caps, please. Guys, what level of Riz is this? Whisper said that they would be unread, so I imagine that's like a 1 out of 10. Okay. And then Gay Ass Potato said 1. We can ignore the Necromantic, because if you're an edgelord who likes to raise the dead, Yes, okay. Totally fair. Totally fair. But, like, what if we don't... I totally respect that. That's fine, you know? I could see in a different context. Hey, Mad Max, let's bust shit up. This one, though? Wait, I have to study for physics tests, so if we bust anything, we also have to measure the velocity. Like, come on, bro. I'm assuming they haven't hooked up before. I would never talk to someone like this that I wasn't sure it already was okay with, and he's just, like, throwing it at her, you know? I think he means break anything. I think he means... Okay. I am clearly reading what he's putting down here. And then he says, don't ignore this message. It just seems so ominous, bro. Hello? Sorry, I'm running late. I'll meet you in the lot. Looking cool. You'll see. Are you from YouTube? Well, I'm from here, and I'm on YouTube, too. Hi, Sammy. Welcome to the stream. But I guess in some context, the enthusiasm and wanting to hang out is good. I'm just saying, maybe you would want to make sure they actually, like, are already feeling the vibe, you know? You would maybe want to feel that vibe before anything. And Max didn't say anything, but I'll meet you with my camera. So that strikes me as she's just trying to gloss over all of those unread flirts. She's not interested in him, and he keeps messaging her, stuff like that. Now, if that was with homies that have a crude sense of humor, that's totally fine. You know? We gotta check the velocity of my bust. We gotta check that. Come on, Warren. Yay, Jinx. Alright. What am I doing? Yeah, it's the delivery. It's the delivery for sure. Warren cute. We'll see. I haven't seen Warren yet. I've only gotten his texts. I thought for a second I was running past this. I thought it said shit post. I'm gonna look at it.
Now I have to go back to the dorm. This
All right.
day never ends. Warren's waiting for me and his flash.
Warren. Oh, yeah, we need to go see Warren. Okay, sorry. We're gonna go see Warren now. We're gonna see if he's all that. Maybe I'm too harsh on him. But we're gonna see how Warren's doing. And see... Yeah, the tone is missing. If Jen texted me that, I wouldn't be like, sorry, Ghastly, I got a ghost, Jen. Gotcha. But yeah, like, if let's say a random reality user, okay, maybe beyond random, I don't know. We're gonna go to the dormitories now. Is this a high school where we have housing? That must be pretty crazy.
Bring it, BRAH.
BRAH?
Yeah.
I remember when the BRAH first became popular, dude. And it was hard not to say it all the time.
I need to go to my room and
also
return
because I was a
Warren's flash
teenager
drive.
and repeating stuff over and over is kind of a cornerstone of teenage humor.
The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
Nathan? I don't know Nathan. I know Hayden. That's Logan. I've heard that guy was a dick. Can I get in the way? I'm gonna speak to him.
No, bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta wait.
Can't take a picture. And is this... That's Zachary?
Football, Max. Big football.
Big football. Big football. What is that?
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly.
It's a trash can. Hi, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
He took the words right out of my mouth, Max. How was
How
class?
did you like class today?
I don't remember. I guess I don't care about much of anything today.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind.
You okay, Kate? I'm
sorry.
Alright. Sorry, Kate. I hope you feel better. Hello, Samuel, the weird guy
Samuel.
I like.
Well, hello there.
Oh.
What's up with these Rachel
I
Amber
don't know how I feel.
posters?
But only she would know that, right?
I guess. It just makes the campus look
Yeah,
sad.
it does add an
You
ominous
can't
feeling
color
to the
over that
campus.
sunlight.
You can't color over that sunlight. Excuse me? What was she like?
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows.
Oh, okay.
She was like a
I thought he was just saying something.
Positive and negative.
Positive and negative. You knew Rachel?
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prism? You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
So is he saying that he stares in awe at high school students?
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
After I sweep, I paint. After I sweep, I paint. Yes, it is normal. Or yes, it's weird.
You'd think with all the rain here in Oregon, you wouldn't need to water the lawn.
Oh, they're in Oregon. Got
I guess
you.
Blackwell has to keep the lawn
Hello,
and plants
Victoria.
well manicured to look good on a catalog.
It's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell.
The selfie hoe? Are you...
What a lame gimmick.
Excuse
Even
me?
Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your waif hipster bullshit.
Waif hipster.
The
I like that.
Hegarian process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
Is there a
Since
way
you
that I
know
can
all the
return and own
answers,
her?
I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving.
You aren't
Oh, wait.
moving?
Hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social
I feel like
medias.
people were
Now,
doing that
why
before
don't you go fuck yourself,
this, though.
Oh yes,
They're making
Victoria.
it sound like
I'll
it's
get your
brand
green ass
new.
out of my way.
I'm gonna look at the ladder.
I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel.
Okay, we don't want to hurt poor
I just want to get
Samuel.
Victoria the hell out of the way.
Can I use the
I
sprinkler
could
on
crank
him?
the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it.
Yeah.
I could crank the sprinkler up and give
Okay.
Victoria
How do
and
I
her clones
crank it up? Do I
incentive
go
to
over
beat
here
it.
and follow the path? I'm following the wire. Yeah, turn it up.
What the hell?
Yeah, get out of here,
kidding?
Victoria.
Look at this. Chill, Victoria.
Yeah, you didn't get to
Just
be
water.
smartest today,
Yeah, water
Victoria.
on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Hello, Momo. Hello there, No Sin. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Well, that's what you get for being a jerk, Victoria. I gotta start thinking like teenage girl. Victoria's cashmere isn't that good looking anyway. I would never take a selfie in that. I would never take a selfie in that. Hello, Sky. Thank you for coming to the stream. I super appreciate you for stopping by. How are you doing today? Let's talk to... I can't talk to her. Okay, fine. Can I go inside now, Victoria?
None shall pass.
Oh, so
Capiche?
now you're just standing up? That didn't do anything?
None shall pass. Capiche?
None shall pass. Capiche? Capiche! Oh, okay. Since I'm stupid, the game had to give me a hint on how to play real quick. Because I didn't understand how that was happening there. But now I do. I'm using my time travel powers to a greater effect. Oh, I didn't do it far enough. Alright, now we gotta run in. No, let me in. Why didn't it work? Bro! Do I have to go back to the most recent spot? No? Huh. I gotta figure out how this works. Alright, time powers, guys. Thank you for asking, Sky. I'm doing good. Just enjoying my time off now. I have an extra long weekend this week, so I'm very happy about that.
Look at this. Chill, Victoria.
I need to
Just
sleep.
Water. Yeah, water on my cashmere.
Guys, I
Do you
have
know
this
how much
amazing meme
fucking
video. I
costs?
mentioned
You
it
look
before, but it's like,
great. I can't
it's
even chill on the
literally
steps.
40 minutes of... Okay, so I think we've mentioned this before. You guys know, like, YouTube poops and, like, anime crack and anime hell stuff from, like, the early 2000s, right? It's basically 40 minutes of that but in Life is Strange exclusively, with mods to make it even goofier looking. Was I ever a teen girl? I bet you were, bro. I bet you were. You know. Wait, did I go back too far again? Shit. Okay, well, we'll go turn the water faucets back on. Sorry I'm a bad gamer, guys. Hello, Delulu Merch. Good to see you. How are you doing today? I said merch. Delulu Much. I'm sorry, bro.
Are you kidding?
We gotta get over there now. And then we rewind.
Do you
And then I just have to let go when I'm ready, instead of shifting the button. But it won't let me continue from here. Do I have to do more? Okay, I think I have to do a little bit more here. Maybe I have to do something to his ladder so I can make them move? Okay, so it's not just the sprinkler. I have to do several things. Got you. I can't rewind any further. So we need to mess with the ladder first? Or can I mess with the bucket? There we go. Yeah, okay. Even though they're like literally right next to me, I'm surprised they didn't see that. Thank you for the heart topper, bro. I super appreciate that. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright.
What the hell?
Now we're gonna extra ruin her cashmere dress.
Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
It's just water, Victoria.
Water on my cashmere. Do you
know
know
what
how much
fucking
this
outfit this guy?
costs? You look great. I can't even chill on the steps.
I can't even chill on the steps. Hello, Corructo. I really need to see if Warren's Riz lives up to the message. Okay. Fall over now. Carrie style.
No way.
Oh, hey, Miss Lammy.
Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, no.
Why is he
Get the
talking
hell
to
away
third
from me,
person? Oh,
Hold
Samuel,
on.
so
We'll get some
sorry.
towels. We'll be right back.
I feel like
Don't
Samuel's a
move your ass before I
vampire. I feel like Samuel is secretly a
Don't mess with
vampire.
Max, bitches.
He's just waiting for a chance to drink some blood. That's why he's so creepy. Maybe he's not like creepy like Mr. Jefferson is. Maybe that's why he's staring at people, because he's trying to keep himself from... Oh, never mind. He's walking out in the sunlight. He can't be a vampire. Never mind. What the heck is happening? We owned Victoria because she was being mean to us.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
Get made fun of!
Don't say a word, Max.
Oh, wait. Hold that pose.
Oh!
And no before I post this.
An energy vampire?
Now,
Yeah.
please move. I've had a messed up day and I'm going to my room.
You do that? I know where you live.
She got owned, bro.
Victoria earned
Can I
that
rewind
smile.
though? I feel bad. We'll go
But I
back and
shouldn't
we'll just
sink to
comfort
her
her.
level.
But if she's a dick
I
to
could use my
me,
new power to say something nice
I'll make
to
fun of her. How about that? I just wanted to do it since we have time powers. I got my aggression out. We can go be normal now. See, that's what's cool about the time powers, is you can react however you want and then just go back and redo it.
Hey,
I think it's pretty
Victoria.
fun so far, Miss Lammy. I have a lot of thoughts.
That's an awesome
but
cashmere coat.
A lot of them are good, you know.
It was. But there'll be another.
Yeah, rest in peace,
Well,
Cashmere.
you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
Oh, well, that's nice of Max.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon.
You know, I'm worried that she's
one of my
coming off
heroes.
onto Mr. Jefferson because that
Thanks,
might be like the
Max.
popular thing to do. But like, what if
I
Mr.
hope the
Jefferson
sluts get
is
me a
like
towel before
grooming
they
her?
hang a
That would be
sign
kind
on
of
me.
that would be really unfortunate. Because it seems like Mr. Jefferson's
You
not.
deserve a better shot. Sorry about
He's already
blocking you
inclined
and-
to do things he shouldn't be
and
doing with
go
the
fuck
students.
yourselfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Oh, that's nice of you,
One of
Max.
those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Well, it's nice that with a
Bye-bye.
little bit of compassion, she decides to relent a little. But it would be totally
Victoria
funny to
probably
just
played me.
dominate.
I should've played her.
Be like, yeah, well, he's got
Better
this
get to my
selfie
room
now.
before I find Warren.
Oh,
Hello, Alyssa.
hi, Max.
How are
How
you?
are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet.
Chicklet?
Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're
Okay.
better off reading Chicklet.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
Chicklet is such a fun genre term name, right? Because normally it's like YA for young adult and then horror. Then you have chicklet. Like, you go, girl. If that's what you like, that's what you like, you know. I would talk to Kate, but she seems really sad, and I don't think she wants to talk to me. So we're going to go inside now. I think the game's going really good so far, Miss Lammy. Thank you for asking. Streamy actually gifted to me the, Streamy gifted me this game a while ago, and I don't know if I ever told you, but Streamy's also a big fan of this game. Taylor is a slave. Oh my god. Red rum! Red rum!
Victoria.
Red rum! Red rum! Red rum! Red rum! Red rum. Sorry, Max didn't know what was coming over herself there. Red rum. Taylor is a slave. Okay. See, this is exactly why you don't put, like, whiteboards up right outside of your own room. Read this week's edition of the Blackwell Totem. And then someone wrote, seriously, who cares? People are so savage, dude.
Juliet, extreme reporter.
I think Juliet sounds cool. It sucks that someone's making fun of them when they clearly have a passion that they enjoy, you know. Stomp 'em, Bigfoots!
Dana's still a cheerleader at heart.
Okay. What about the board?
I'd love to make a photo collage of every person who've posted these.
Don't be afraid. Young Guns Training. Even under 21, you can still learn how to operate firearms. Hell yeah, brother! From AK to Zvradgvavga. Young Guns uses fun, safe, perfect plastic replicas. Oh, okay. That's not as cool. Stop by our bunker for a test demo. Nah, dude. Arm these children. Give them more guns. I'm just kidding. We obviously literally just saw someone with a gun problem earlier.
Man, people here are
But
marshals.
imagine if we armed all of them. That would be pretty crazy. Safe, not sorry. No matter how much you like each other, one slip up can change your life. You have a choice. There's nothing wrong with waiting. For more details, please go to "Please wait!" exclamation point at PraiseBJC or Graffiti See Kate's video for proof. Excuse me? Can you hear me? Yes, we all can. Please respect your floor and neighbors. Be quiet in the halls after 10 p.m. Thank you for listening. Kate's video? People seem to really be dunking on Kate, and I don't know why. Is it just because she's Christian? Because, like, that's a little rough. Or is she, like, acting up, but it got shared around the school? I also think that it would be very unfortunate and cruel.
Nice atmospheric shot.
Nice
Disgusting.
atmospheric shot. Yeah. Toilet paper, nice. Free
Looks like
TP?
nobody
No
wanted
way,
this TP
dude!
war. There's nothing left
Pick
but
that
ghosts.
shit up, Max. Let's bring it back. That's like $5 we can save right there alone. Be alert on campus. Always be aware of location. Always let a friend know where you're going. Always report an incident immediately to camp authorities. Well, that's what I did earlier. Geek Girls Book Club. Looking for like-minded souls to read and discuss authors? Ursula K. Le Guin, Robin Hobb, Neil Gaiman, Piers Anthony, Terry Brooks, David Calvo, Marion Zimmer Bradley, and the usual flying dragon shit. No boy wizards or sad vampire fiction allowed. Excuse me? And no boys? I'm more upset about the vampires than the boys. What do you mean, no sad vampire fiction? Okay, we can do this, guys. Contact Brooke S at blackwellacademy.ed. Got you. But why not vampires, bro?
Thanks
Come
for the warning.
on. Come on. Although that is funny considering we're coming off of playing Vampire the Masquerade last night. No sad vampire novels. No vamps. What? I know, bro. Okay, so I know it says, what was the name of the ad again? Well, let's check that. Geek Girls? What if I just walked into Geek Girls knowingly as a man and I just have like a stack of Anne Rice covers and I was like, is this the book club about the sad vampire books? That shit sounds awesome! Totally just take away everything opposite from the message. Hi, Yuki, how are you doing today? Oh, that's another Rachel missing poster. Hope you're having a good day. Yo! Oh, well, you know what, guys? How about this? Let's have our own explicitly only vampire book club. Okay? What'd you read? I read Interview for a Vampire. What'd you read? I read that too. What'd you read last week? I read Interview with a Vampire again. That's the only Anne Rice book I know off the top of my head. And I honestly, you know, it's almost too obvious to say Dracula, right? Even though I haven't read it, but that's, I feel like the #1 thing. What about this board?
This is like the public DNA of our dorm.
All right. Don't let depression keep you down. Everybody gets sad and lonely. Oh, shit. Stop reminding me. And if you need somebody to talk to, please call us anytime, day or night. You know, well, we should call some of these numbers, right, guys? And see if any of them work. Just random dialing and some old lady in the Midwest picks up and I'm like, hey, I'm like feeling so terrible right now. She's like, what? Who are you? Diamond phone case, last seen at Vortex Club party. Statistics tutor wanted help. It's been almost a month of stats and I still don't understand. Is this math or philosophy with graphs? This is amazing. Hi, Aya the Vampire. Thank you for stopping by. Peace sign. I love this. Is probably my favorite one so far. Help, it's been almost a month of stats and I still don't understand. Me too, girl. Is this math or philosophy with graphs? That's a really good question. That's kind of how I view all math. It's number philosophy and I don't get it. Join the Blackwell Vegan Club. Veggie potluck at every meeting every Wednesday. Hell yeah. You know, I mean, if it's all good-ass food, that doesn't sound... Oh, meat is still murder! Hell yeah. Girls' night out. Halloweeny. Scream along? I think they forgot to write scream. The S. That's actually cute. Meat is still murder! And then they have this cute little pickle. I love it. And then they got Batman Girls Night Out. Halloweeny Scream Along. Because someone miswrote it. And they misspelled it here too. So that was... I think it's intentionally made to be an accident. That's actually cute. Never mind. Well, you didn't like the pickle? I'm doing good, Aya. How are you doing today? October 16th, 7 p.m. Dormitory Lounge. Bi-monthly and bi-friendly. Aw, that's cute. Nice, bro. I love the veggie, the vegan thing. This is also really good art too. This reaches out to me, you know. The screaming tomato. The tomato. It's screaming, bruv. That tomato is screaming. 314 pie.
Lauren should be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other.
They are? How? How is that guy who is messaging me perfect for Brooke? I don't even know Brooke. What's this poster? I'm actually just having fun reading all this stupid bullshit everywhere.
Really trying to tell me?
All right. This is your planet, and when it comes to protecting the environment, you're the boss. It's up to us to make a choice, so raise your voice. Save the Earth! Hell yeah. I can respect that. My people? No, the murder, yeah. my people. It's my room. So what kind of high school is this where we have a room that we can just sleep in at school? I would hate to sleep in high school specifically. I would hate to sleep there.
My favorite cocoon.
The winger and the cow. What is this in reference to? Is that an actual book? Am I stupid? Because they have referenced real art. This artwork right here of this guy looking back cautiously, I don't know why, but it's really funny to me. Cookies!
I love that Mom sent me a fat box of chocolate coconut bites for my birthday. And slipped in a $200 gift certificate.
Yeah, I would love that too,
She
honestly.
Make a
Small
sad
people.
Happy.
Boarding? Is that an actual thing?
I love that
I didn't
Mom
know.
sent me a fat box of chocolate
Okay,
coconut bites for my birthday.
open the drawer, Max.
Hard to believe I'm 18 now. I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into
Oh,
adulthood.
it's nice that her parents got her into the photography stuff. But I wanted to read that. God damn it. Okay, let's try that again. Opens the drawer.
Hard to believe I'm 18 now. I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into adulthood.
We'll never forget the day you were born and your first smile. It was love at first sight. This is making me feel bad. It makes me want to text my parents real quick. Especially because my dad came in earlier in the stream. It's your special day. We miss you, but we're so proud that you're following your dreams. We love you, your mother and father. See, it doesn't really take much to make you feel good as long as it's coming from your parents, you know, if you have a good relationship with them. And as I've said, some people don't. That's always unfortunate.
Would
Understand.
Man Ray call them selfie portraits?
Selfie portraits? Was that Mr. Jefferson? Hello, Doc Wolf Queen.
It's not exactly pretty and pink, but no shits are given.
I like my wardrobe.
I like my wardrobe.
Yeah, you go, girl.
I'm glad Kate let me borrow her copy of the October Country.
What's the October
I should
Country?
have every Bradbury book for myself.
So what's the winger and the cow? Is this like the catcher and the rye? Is Max like... Is Max a catcher and the rye reader? Because I feel like this is like in reference to that, right? The winger and the cow. I mean, the art style and the font is very similar. I guess I'm not a genius for pointing that out, but I'm just curious, like, why Max has it? Is she just discontent with people around her? I guess.
Instant film
I mean, I
is
feel
so
that.
damn hard to find and expensive now.
Thank you for the GG.
But I can't help it. I'm analog, not digital.
Analog, not digital. I am the polar opposite. I mean, I like analog, don't get me wrong, but as a ghost on your phone, I am almost entirely digital. There's very little
You
analog
are
left,
thirsty.
unfortunately.
I'm the worst baby mom.
Very, very unfortunately.
Drink up.
Did she say I'm the best baby mama? Wait, there's going to be consequences for giving my plant water? What?
One day I'll organize my
Interesting.
film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV.
You know what's crazy? She's like, I'll organize my film collection. I'm gonna talk about my film collection very briefly. I have a couple of movies. They're all ghost movies or supernatural shit that was released from... Some of it's from Criterion. I don't think it's all from Criterion. One is like a South American ghost movie, political horror movie. And then I have Retribution. That one's a DVD. I have Cure. And then I also have Pulse on Blu-ray. If you have not heard about Pulse, that is like one of the best art house ghost movies ever. Like, I'm tearing up thinking about that movie, bro. It's just so good.
I let them take of me at the Space Needle.
That's a really cute picture, man.
That was a good hockey game and a great fight.
And a great fight, hell yeah.
Man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll.
The Fremont Troll, is that a thing? Showing that we're a quiet photography, film, and book geek, but like the ones that are internet relatable. True that, bro. So like, they're a little bit familiar with the memes, you know? Yeah. Hi, Dark Knight Eye. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Sorry, Max is just vibing on the astral plane real quick. Oh. This is actually pretty good. I still haven't found Warren, though. Because Warren was... Do I need to be here? I guess I should look for Warren, right? Yeah, we should go to the... What's my objective here? Max, your principal sent me an email saying that you told some tales about a Blackwell honor student. Is that true? The principal said this was a serious false charge and that he is worried you're telling stories. This principal is an idiot. Did I get the flash drive? No, I didn't. I'll look for it real quick. Oh, yeah, that's why I'm here. Thank you. Because for a moment I was like, wait, how did I get here? I didn't realize I had to go get it myself. Oopsie, sorry guys.
Max and Chloe, best friends forever. Who even says that anymore?
Best friends forever? I think people still say that.
Find out what she'll say. The longer I wait, the worse it'll be. Idiot.
So they were friends before, but they're not friend now. Gotcha. The principal doesn't want to be fired. What a pussy. What a fucking pussy, dude.
Do I know? Hamilton, the greatest.
Well, I guess I stopped the honor roll student from getting expelled and sent to jail. Gee. Well, we did save Chloe, so that's nice, I guess. Spent money
so much talent.
for nothing. Also, hi, Cola. Good to see you. I didn't mean to miss you there. Cola! What'd you spend money for? Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Homie uploaded the sketch of me.
I hope nobody hates on it just because it's me.
Oh, it'll be okay, Max.
I am so addicted to this site.
Camera
Look at these vintage
porn.
beauties.
Look at these vintage beauties. Oh my god. All these naughty cameras just lined up for me. Oh my god.
Warren makes me laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here.
Okay. So maybe she is fond of Warren. In that case, those texts don't seem too bad. She specifically said, I'm glad I met Warren. So maybe those texts he was sending earlier were okay. Right? So maybe we can give him more of a Riz pass here. Max, thanks for your email and copy of Jefferson's class notes. I just interpreted them as being a little too odd for someone you didn't know, but since they know each other, and it seems like she enjoys his company, I think it'll be okay. I also have a rather eclectic collection of TV, cult classic, and fucked up films on a fat PH flash drive if you ever want to check them out. Now this, okay, actually, never mind, I like Warren now. Do you want to watch Martyrs and Serbian film?
Warren makes me laugh.
and then go on to Friday the 13th? Do you want to go from Friday the 13th to Serbian film? Collection of TV, cult classic, and fucked up films. God damn, dude. Okay. That's one way to get my attention. But is Max into that kind of stuff? Maybe he just wants to get her into it. That's fine. That's not bad to get people into your interests. Have you seen the baby scene in Serbian film? Let's watch that. I'm just trying to imagine Warren, like, being way edgier in my head, right? Okay, so because of another game they made, I was pretty sure it was her friend based on the writing. Okay, I see. Hello, Casey. Hello, Lily. Welcome to the stream. Wait, by the way, Jen, stream soon. Tut. You're not going to stream? Maybe tomorrow night, Cola. Well, if you stream, I'll do my best to stop by and say hello. I'd love to see. And I must say my apologies, Warren. I didn't want to make you out to be such a bad guy. I did not have the full context of your friendship understood. Now you can quickly explain to me, because if I knew someone was willing to watch the fucked up movies, I would love to watch the fucked up movies with them. You know, I think that would be a fun idea, as long as you're both on the same wavelength. But can you imagine, like, I'm trying to imagine Whisper going out to hang out with someone. Not a date necessarily, but just be like, yeah, we can watch some movies. And then they show Whisper something like Martyrs. And Whisper's like, what's wrong with you? I don't want to... I know that you actually have a dark side, though, but, you know. Just imagine kind of signing up and not knowing what they're playing, right? Like, yeah, you want to watch a movie tonight? And it's like the most disturbing shit you've ever seen on camera that somehow got published. And you're like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this. I always have fantasized of perhaps totally throwing a potential date just to put on a awful movie. Just because it would be kind of a funny story to tell. But I probably shouldn't. But I like to fantasize, right? And I like to fantasize about playing into bizarre behavior. I'd always blindly charge ahead. I appreciate the enthusiasm. That's good stuff, man. Although, I will say, I like this concept. Plays Passion of Christ. Hell yeah. Oh god, I don't know if Kate would like that movie, though. Or maybe she does. I don't know. Maybe Kate does like Passion of the Christ. You know, I can ask Streamy and Miss Lammy. Because they really like this game. Oh, I've got a teddy bear. Yo, we got Whisper in the game! Oh my god!
When I swallowed your eye and my parents rushed me to the ER, I knew we were bonded forever.
It's just, there's an odd amount of stuff that gets a good giggle out of me. Both intentional and unintentional, I must say. I'm gonna lie down. What if I fall asleep and miss out on... Will I accidentally miss my meetup with Warren?
It feels so nice to just relax.
It's Whisper.
This day has been so damn bizarre, and it feels like it's gone.
And I like that
forever.
Max
Maybe
accidentally ate the
now
bear's
and
eye
find out I was
as a
dreaming
child.
of
That's
this.
cute. We all have,
Like
I
Poe
think we
said,
all have a story
dream
about
within a
getting
dream.
sent to the ER. I'm sorry, I'm talking over her. Something Poe said, a dream within a dream? Is that what she's implying? Is she gonna fall asleep here? Oh, this does look really chill. I almost want to fall asleep just watching this scene right here. Like, it's just such a vibe. Because I've totally, after a couple of times after work, just sat on the bed sideways and then just fallen asleep. And then woken up, like, splayed all over it, like, oh god, and, like, my head's hanging off the side of the bed. Okay, we can get up now. Sorry, I thought it was going to make us get up. You know, there should be, like, you know how there's, like, those lo-fi, chill, hip-hop, repeat streams? We should have, like, the OST of Life is Strange playing while Max is chilling, like, just laying on the bed with the various... Like, doing this. Like, lo-fi Life is Strange vibes to relax to. You know, with your teddy bear. 24/7 on repeat. And then we can listen to the American Girlfriend song from earlier. Alright, let's get out of the Christ. I've actually, you know, this might surprise, I've never seen that movie. I'd like to, though. I'd never say that, lol. I'd always blindly charge ahead. True that, true that, true that. Told you who we are. By the way, Jen streams soon. I'm sorry, Cola. Me neither. Okay, and just in case you missed it, they were rewinding time a lot trying to paint the bitches. They were? They pop up, said your actions had consequences. Wait, what action had consequences? Lying down? Painting
So
Victoria?
cheesy, but it makes me smile thinking of the day Mom and I sewed that together.
I don't think there's anything cheesy about sewing with your mom. That's wholesome as fuck, bro.
The Max
I will
Caulfield
say I am
Photo
starting to
Memorial Wall.
just now feel secondhand anxiety because I'm gonna share this with you guys. I was thinking of the text the mom sent where she's like, have you been lying about the students? And then the principal said you did this. And I'm like, oh god, I just gotta turn the phone off and lay down in the video game. What a interesting light setup there. Aw, I like how she has all of her photos set up. That's really cute. I'm gonna look at the photo in the mirror. Okay, don't rewind more than I have to. Got you, got you. Thank you, Whisper. I'm sorry, I didn't understand it first. The Gothic Vampire, welcome to the stream. Oh, I got an optional photo! Yay! I think I've investigated everything in this room.
I need to grab the flash drive on my desk before I see Warren.
Okay, god damn it. I forgot about the flash drive. Sorry, guys. Where is that MF thing?
Looks like Dana left me.
Hey girl, I borrowed your drive so I can watch some flicks while I study. If you need it back, just track me down in my room. XOXO. Gotcha. So it's the name is D, so we need to look.
Now I have to go get the
Dana.
flash drive
Okay, got
from
you.
Dana's room.
How are you doing, Gothic Vampire?
You can't get out now, Dana. So tell me the truth or rot in there.
Okay. Can I please get through you to get my flash drive?
Welcome to the real drama queens of Blackwell.
Let me out, Juliet. This is so stupid.
What's going on here?
Answer, you wuss.
You okay?
Hey, Juliet.
Are you like the jock's girlfriend?
Cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
What did she do?
What did she do?
What didn't she do? Dana's been sexting with my boyfriend.
Oh, no,
Ouch.
she didn't.
How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk. Just zone out with your camera.
God damn.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
So rude. Watson.
Juliet Watson. Duh.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Of course I do. Just because
First
I don't talk
try?
about it doesn't mean I don't care. So, how did you find out about them?
First try, let's go. We
Dana
didn't
would
have
do
to
anything
rewind.
to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria. Huh.
She saw the sext. And Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go.
Maybe she's been played,
Straight to
bro.
hell.
Straight to hell. God damn, girl.
Leave me alone, Max. Get a clue.
Can I go through there? What if I rewind? That's too long. Never mind. Is there another way in? Huh. I guess I do have to rewind. Right? The time control is pretty fun, I will say.
Cool?
It actually adds to a game like this.
Because we're cool.
Because something with The Walking Dead, which is another game that came out literally like right before this game came out.
You are ridiculous.
I'd say maybe like within a year or half a year within each other. They're both functionally very similar in that you just pick options, interact with the environment, and then progress the story. However, being able to rewind and redo some of the conversations and have that be a mechanic and not a load save state thing, I think is very fun. And for a game like this, I think it actually does add a little bit of a dynamic to it that you might otherwise not have in other games outside of reloading the save or replaying the chapter. So, pretty cool. She's your friend.
She's your friend.
Friends don't sex with their best friend's boyfriend.
No, probably not.
Yeah, how'd you find out, girl?
How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never.
I'm just gonna skip.
That's why I'm talking.
What's my.
Yeah, because we did this before. Your name is Juliet Watson.
Juliet Watson. Duh.
I'm flattered.
Of course I do. Just because I don't.
According to Victoria, Dana would.
According to Victoria.
She saw the sack.
So Victoria actually set up this relationship between the two to like fall apart, right? She's cold, man. I don't know why she's gotta be so heartless. Like, it's high school. Chill the hell out. Why has everyone gotta be Game of Thronesing each other's girlfriends and boyfriends, bro?
The universal symbol for please leave me alone, asshole.
Ah, yes. That's the please leave me alone asshole sign. Let's go into Victoria's room. I'm being sneaky here. I am totally trespassing right now. where I shouldn't be. Info. Tablet?
Is she
hey Perry, good to see you.
For her dorm room? Maybe I will join her posse.
3D printer? That was, but this was before they were even popular. That's really crazy. Because these weren't a thing until, like, they weren't a really popular thing until 2015 or so. So it's interesting that they bring this up back then at this time. Well, it's just a 3D printer, though. We can learn about that later.
I'll give Victoria props for not posting my photo. And for this nice shot.
What's on her Facebook? A bunch of friends and a lot of subscribers.
Boom.
You doing okay,
this
Perry?
Is the email I need to show Juliet.
Hey, Perry. Ghost Gen
now
says
I have to
hello.
print this
I'm sure you
fast
can
and
see
get
it.
the hell out of here.
Hey, yo. Everyone says hi. Whisper and Ghost Gen. And also, if you're still there, Cola, thank you very much. So sad to inform you that I totally punked Juliet and Dana just now. All I had to do was mention to Juliet that I saw nasty sex from Dana and Zach's phone. Dumb as believed me. She's spelling it with a Z. Girl, that's... I don't know how I feel about that. Dumbass believed me, and so I expect there to be a dorm rampage soon. I'm just imagining Victoria with devil horns being like, yes, Juliet and Dana will murder each other. She's so evil. What the fuck? Why did we be nice to her a second ago? As for Dana, who gives a shit? Get out your popcorn. Oh my god, how could you be like this? These people are psycho! Print that email, bro. Did you get a phone? I didn't get the phone, but I found that. Where's the printer? There it is. Right? Yeah.
This better convince Juliet that Dana is innocent.
I wonder if there's another way you can do this, or if this is just the main way of completing the issue. Hello, Ori Hour. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Doing good. We'll be streaming again next week. Gotta get a new phone. I hope that goes well for you, bro. I'm really sorry about your old phone, man. But thank you for stopping by last night, too. I hope you enjoyed the vampires, and now I hope you enjoy the teenage drama, Degrassi style. I know you're Canadian as well, so maybe this should hit on some kind of level for you.
Juliet, read this.
Read this, Juliet.
Of course.
I love seeing how pissed she is.
I'm an asshole. I'm sorry,
Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still love me?
Yeah, besties forever.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see
You're
what
like the
Zach
Blackwell
has to say
Ninja.
about
I actually really like that one.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
Alright, cool. We're getting Warren's flash drive. We're gonna meet Warren, and I think I'm gonna call it an end there, but I've gotta meet the eccentric Mr. Warren.
And I'll go see Warren.
By the way, Whisper, I'm curious, do you have a favorite in this game? Because I know that you've probably listened to some of this before. Can I look at the pregnancy test? I'm sorry, that's the first thing I went to. Hello, Plix. Degrassi
Max,
wasn't a
that's
boarding
mine.
school. This is
Thank
next
you.
level. True that, bro.
You're not helpful.
Back had to
You're
get
just
my
nosy.
dick
I
struck.
think you better go.
Hell yeah, Cola. That's what's up, bro.
Nice, Max. You hurt her feelings by being so damn nosy.
You a real homie.
But I could rewind and make it up to her.
Wait. For real, especially what if for you're talking like my IRL friend does, and he's a guy. It's so good, dude.
Must protect my precious. So
Especially when it's free. I'm not better than a man. Man, zinger after zinger. We all know I played Baldur's Gate.
Max, that's mine.
I don't think. Well, yeah. Never mind. Yeah.
You're not helpful. You're just nosy.
Okay, yeah. Now I remember.
Nice,
We were
Max.
being
You
nosy.
hurt her feelings
We gotta
by
go
being
back.
So damn nosy again.
I got flashed some.
But I could rewind
and
and make it
spent
up to
50
her.
fucking bucks. Wait, so Did they do that and then asked you to pay them? So it's like they entrapped you. My friend showed me Carlock's tits. Me friend showed me Carlock's tits, Gov. You know, one thing I like about the Scottish accent is, I don't know if this is as common anymore, so please feel free to educate me as a dumb American.
I better rewind.
But in the audiobook I listened to, they would say pissed, like pished. I'm getting pished. I'm getting pished, mate. Pish. Yeah. There's a lot of use of the phrase spaz, too. You fucking spaz. Spaz, spaz. And I know that that's very bad over there. But over here, like, I grew up having that word be used in SpongeBob, like Knucklehead McSpazitron. So I thought spaz just meant kind of a goofy person. I didn't know that it was, like, as intense overseas, so... Boulder's dick off view of stream. I did. Boulder? Hold on, let's do a sick 360 with Max. Okay, sorry. Hello, Queen. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna talk to this guy real quick. Hey, Zach.
Get lost, hipster. I'm not
Fuck
doing
you, bro. Everyone is so hostile. I'm not gay, but I couldn't give two flying fucks about the dudes on Baldur's Gate. So what's this about Baldur's Gate? Am I getting something? I'm confused. I'm scrolling up, hold on. And I'm like, okay, I'll bar now. Oh, because someone showed you a scene in the game and then you were like, I gotta buy this. Okay, sorry. I don't give two flying fucks about the dudes on Baldur's Gate. I can't do it, bro. Couldn't give two flying fucks. Nah, it's not Scottish. Hello, Queen. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry. You will survive. I will survive! What, Alyssa, are you okay?
Ouch, poor Alyssa.
Oh, she got hit by the ball? Oh, wait a minute. Can I prevent her from getting hit by the ball? Oh my god, she's just tweaking and crying. Can I prevent her getting hit by the ball? I'm gonna warn her.
Fuck this shit.
Damn it. You gotta be faster, guys.
Alyssa,
move your head.
If you insist, Max.
Oh.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
Well, you've helped several people by now, Max. I would say. I just broke my nail, I just shaped them, and now it's ugly! I have never seen Whisper in a long time have such an extreme reaction to something. I'm very sorry you broke your nail, though. Although this is a landmark. This is a milestone in Whisper lore. Because normally I've never seen you type all caps for anything that I can think of. Unless it was like obviously making fun of like something someone was saying. But I've never seen you be like, oh my god! I'm sorry, bro. I'm really sorry about your nails. Man, I painted right now because I got dye all over them, so now I feel bonita. Hell yeah, bro. Now I feel bonita. Now I feel really bonita. Yeah, that's standard. Ask Jen. I say both often. I'll be so real. I'm gonna try to piss off some weirdos. Have a lovely stream. Thank you, Cola, by the way. I hope you have a great evening. Ghostin, can you please tell Cola I said thank you later? I'd really appreciate it. Actually, I could probably just message Cola myself. Sorry. I'll just message Cola and be like, hey, sorry if I missed that. Thank you. Alright, Max. I'm all good. Bye. Wait, you're going? Oh, were you saying goodbye to Cola? Got you. Sorry.
So don't think I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Why is everyone bullying Kate?
Leave me alone.
Oh, I'm gonna take a photo.
You can't fool me. I know everything about this school. I cover the waterfront. So you better figure
Was I supposed to
out
help
what
her?
side you're on.
Please, leave me alone.
Can't get rid of me. Hell yeah, bro. Hello, Kathleen. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by.
Hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for nothing, Max.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought the photo could maybe help incriminate him for being rude to you earlier.
I should have stepped in between Kate and David.
Okay, we'll go
That
back.
asshole was so over the line. I could rewind and try something different.
Go, 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 go. There we go.
So don't think I'm blind.
I'll see everything here at Black Whale. Black Whale is such
Why
like
don't you leave her alone?
Excuse us. This is official
an
campus
Illuminati name.
Excuse me,
Because
you
there's
shouldn't
Black
be
Rock,
yelling at
right?
students
Is this
like
just a
bullies.
reference to Black Rock?
Nobody is bullying anybody. I'm doing my job.
No,
Nah.
You're part of the problem, Missy. I will remember this conversation.
I will remember that. Fuck you, security guard.
Oh, Max, that was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go.
Aw,
but thank
thanks,
you.
Kate.
It means a lot.
Yeah, no
Anytime,
problem,
Kate.
girl. I feel bad for her. Like, did she have
Not
like
an
a
everyday hero helping
Okay,
Kate.
if what
Now
we've been
Officer
seeing
David
is
Dickhead's
hinting
after
that
me.
there's some kind of
Maybe I
video
should
out there
rewind and
of
mind my own
her
business?
doing inappropriate stuff, that is really fucked up if you consider everyone's age, right? And I think that it's really, really harsh to be doing that shit to her. These people are demons, dude. Half of the populace here is evil. But there's some good people too. This is nice music. We're gonna meet Warren and then I'm gonna call it a day. Protect Kate, I will. Perry, my good friend. Kathleen, are you doing good today? Thank you so much for stopping by. Whisper, I'm gonna send you that godly meme video later, okay? I'm gonna say it one more time. There's a 40-minute edited video where they replace character models with different character models and rewrite the dialogue to be really goofy and crude. And it's great. So that's a missing poster. What's this say?
I wonder how long before Samuel has to repaint
Oh, so it's reserved, but they've removed serve with tarred. Re-ed. I was like, what? And I was like trying to read the scribbled part, and I was like, tarred Mwim? MWM? Right? And I was like, or is it tarred mom? I was like, no, it's just slur. Gotcha. Hello, Warren.
What up, Max? How are you?
Here's your flash.
He's totally.
No
He's
problem.
going in for it.
Check out my new wheels.
Check out my ride.
Very old school.
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh.
So is
60
Warren the
miles away.
horror movie
You're in
fan?
the wrong time, Warren. But then, so am I.
You okay?
It's been one strange fucking day.
It sure has been weird.
I bet. I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
We don't need to get her photo. I could say, really, you want the money, or I don't want to talk. I'll just
Really?
ask.
I wish I would have known.
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter fund just for that one image of her covered.
Yeah,
in
but
paint.
I'm not cruel,
I know
buddy. I was
that.
trying to be nice to her.
Anyway, Victoria took down my photo, so that drama ended well.
By the way, I saw Daniel's sketch of you online.
Uh-huh.
Not bad, but I could do a much better job.
You can draw?
You can draw? I thought you were blinded by science, not art.
Art is science.
Art is science.
Music is math, etc., etc. I'd put Stephen Hawking against Picasso any day.
Hardcore. So you must use a computer to draw.
Of course. I'd love to tweak one of your selfies with some cool graphics.
That might not suck. I'll let you know.
Cool
So, did you get a
graphics
chance
on
to
your
check out the
selfie.
movie booty on
What
my
if you
flash
made
drive?
her like a demon and gave her like devil horns and made her look edgy. That'd be so awesome. Yeah, thanks.
You had some cool shit on there, from Akira to Twilight Zone, which seems
I do like
apropos
those
today.
things.
I consider
Although
myself
I've
a
only
pop
seen
cultural
things of Akira,
pirate
I haven't seen the
connoisseur.
show.
That does sound better than Thief.
But I think I would like it.
Make sure you watch Cannibal
I like Twilight
Holocaust.
Zone. Did he say Cannibal Holocaust? Seen it.
I was more disturbed by all those emo vampire movies in there.
All the emo
Can a
vampire
sensitive high
movies?
school boy
Why are
have
you
sensitive
dunking on my
vampires
vampires? Is it because this was during the era of Twilight still? Is that what's going on? Faster, pussycat! Kill, kill! I missed the context on this because I was having a temper tantrum, but I'm gonna say that.
No, I was impressed you had Faster Pussycat Kill Kill.
Russ Meyer was a genius of black and white. Plus, babes with breasts.
Oh my god.
Who would beat your sensitive
Babes
ass
with
down?
breasts.
If I was lucky. Speaking of hip and fast,
Are
we
they
should
that
go down
close
my
with
car
each
to an
other
actual movie this
to
week.
talk to her like that?
But you seem distracted.
I need
I need
to
to
talk.
talk to somebody, just to get it out of my system.
Dr. Warren Graham is in the house.
In the
I won't even
house?
prescribe you any meds.
I won't even prescribe you any meds.
For reals, Warren, this is between you and me.
Okay,
not
okay,
social media.
okay. Got you,
Don't
got
insult
you.
me. Max, go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr. Jefferson's class today. I mean, life-changing. Have you ever had a dream so real it was like a movie?
I'm surprised how many
Max
times
Caulfield,
this game made me laugh. I said movie
You're one of the
almost.
Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever. I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you told the principal, now.
I told him the
I
truth.
told him the truth. A student had a gun.
No, you told him I had a gun. That's why he dragged me into his office.
And
You
did what,
did.
give you a stern lecture?
Nobody lectures me. Everyone tries, though.
Bro, get a reality check.
You should talk to somebody, Nathan.
Do not analyze me. I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
I love how he says my full name like he's a Sith Lord. I could call the police.
I could call the police.
Do it. The Prescotts own the pigs here.
Get away from her, dude.
Oh, okay. Oh, dude, he just headbutted him. What the hell, bro?
Nobody tells me what to do. Not my parents, not the principal, or that whore in the bathroom.
Who's this?
Max? Chloe?
Oh, it's Chloe.
No way. You again.
Go! Go! I got this!
Yeah, no, he's beating the shit out of Warren.
Get your punk asses out of there now! Don't even try to run. Nobody.
How does he have... I can't reasonably fathom how he would be this intense and still get away with it. Like, how could you possibly be like, whore, fuck you, and punching people and bringing a gun to school? How are you not in jail?
And dangerous.
How are you not in jail, dog? Rich parents.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe.
It's just so hard to wrap my mind around that.
After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
Like, especially when there's
Don't
so
give it a
much
guilty
shit.
face. At least
But I
pretend
guess
you're
they
glad to
own the
see me.
police, so it makes
I am
sense.
seriously glad to see you. Oh,
It's good to see you,
thanks,
Chloe.
It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
nice
been
to
that
see you,
kind of
girl.
day. So what did that freak want with you?
Yeah, you're right. Gotta keep getting him in public. Hopefully nothing.
Hopefully nothing after today. So, how do you know Nathan?
He's just another Arcadia asshole. Your friend really took a beat down for you.
Yeah, poor Warren. That was actually real paladin
You're not the only
of
one
him,
dead.
dude.
And you're already causing trouble.
I thought it would be quiet here. Feels
Get
so
the
weird to be
FBI in
back.
this shit,
So I
bro.
guess Seattle sucked hard?
This would make a great investigation for X-Files, right? Right? Like, oh my god, there's been violence on this school campus, but for some reasons, there's one student who says she has time travel. Cue intro, I guess.
It was cool, but I felt kind of lonely out of my league.
I would think you'd fit right in with the art school hipsters.
Right. You look like the cover of hipstergirl.com.
Hipstergirl.com.
At least you're still a smartass.
That's why I'm here.
Please, girl. You came back for Blackwell Academy.
Only for Mark Jefferson? No, please, no. Please tell me Max isn't feeling that way about the teacher, too.
Of course. It's one of the best photography programs in the country.
Please tell me not
and
everyone
my favorite
thinks
teacher,
Mr.
Mark
Jefferson. No,
So you
dude.
came back to Arcadia for a teacher, not your best friend.
Don't you think I'm happy to see you?
No. You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
I wanted to.
I was just so tripped out over leaving Arcadia.
Oh, please. I'm sure your phone and laptop were frozen.
Damn, Chloe, chill out.
You're merciless.
Yeah,
You've been
she's
at
vicious,
Blackwell
bro.
for almost a month without letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first and not be such a shy, cliche geek. I totally would have contacted you.
I bet you don't use these sad excuses on Mr. Jefferson. Don't
Please,
use them on
Max, please tell me you're not interested in the teacher, too. Yo, you like my wings? Sure, bro. Or is that in your picture? Let's check. Yeah, dude, I like your little angel wings. Okay. That's what's up, bro.
Cereal?
Wow,
Are you cereal? I haven't heard that one in a while.
Not everything changes. Except my camera has officially taken a shit.
My step douche has a boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it at my place.
She keeps calling people like step douche and step ass.
My stepdad has a fully stocked garage, and he actually is a tiny tool. Welcome home, Max.
It's been so long since I saw someone say like, "Oh my God, are you cereal?" So long. I can't even remember the last time I specifically heard it. That's just a bygone era, dude. I'm too old now, bro. What happened to the YOLO swags and cereal? Now it's all about Sigma. Sigma this, look Max that, mogging, mewing. You know.
Come on in.
I throw that around, actually. Hell yeah, I love that for you.
Nice.
Remember this? Is that a tank? Alright, guys. I think we're going to call it quits here for tonight. Did you guys enjoy the game? I sure hope you did. I must say this game got a lot more laughs than I was expecting. It does not work anymore. Well, that sucks. Everybody lies. No exceptions. You know, I'm mentally, I'm there. I feel that.
That's cool. At least we can chill out.
I feel that, Chloe.
This isn't
Everyone
exactly my chill out
lies.
zone. My
No
step-fear makes sure of that.
exceptions.
Come in and close the door.
Obviously, we're having a blast. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. And I actually have a lot more of a positive response than I initially thought I might have had when the game first came out. I didn't know if I would like it because of like the tone, and I just didn't know if it was for me. But now that I've kind of gotten a broader sense of things, I don't mind the tone necessarily and like what they're going for.
When's the last time I had to dig through Chloe's crap?
There are some lines that are like, I wouldn't say awful, but they're like so out there. Like that even if it's not necessarily like the punchline was funny, it'll still get me pretty good. Hi, Carveline, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Mostly because it's
Chloe
a very
totally
antiquated way of
style.
talking.
I barely recognized her.
It's almost like when you go back and you look at old memes, right? And you look at old memes and then you think, oh my god, that's what was popular then? You know? Like, do you guys remember Nyan Cat? I bet you probably didn't until I mentioned it. Yeah, exactly, yeah. But when's the last time you thought of Nyan Cat? Do you ever see people, like, wearing Nyan Cat shirts anymore? Can you imagine seeing a rare Nyan Catter out in public and being like, oh my god, a couple of days ago? Well, never mind. Never mind. You win. You win. You sent one yesterday. A Nyan Cat? You did? I loved that one, dude. I remember I would, like, listen to Nyan Cat on a repeat while, like, reading articles on the interwebs. Let's see if we can annoy... Is she smoking a cigarette? You're bad, Chloe. You're a bad girl. They say I'm psycho! I'm twisted! But you don't know just the extent of it! Death metal Nyan Cat cover. Alright. Enough of the ADHD, guys. I am going to be stepping off for tonight. It has been a pleasure. And thank you, everyone, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Just a brief little mention. I think at some point I actually will continue to play Vampire the Masquerade, but I will be doing it with that adult filter I mentioned on. And it won't be as big of an event, and it will be kind of like if I'm feeling a little low energy that day and I want to play Vampire. But then again, it will also be adult, so it might just be here and there occasionally. And then I'm thinking of maybe continuing with this one. I could go back and finish FNAF Security Breach later, but I was a little frustrated by that ending, so I was like, I kind of want to do something else. And then I thought that some of my friends would appreciate this game because they were talking to me about it for a while. I'll hang out for that. Yay! Well, no pressure either, but I do appreciate y'all. No one would have to do the crazy moderating again either. I just want to say thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope you have a lot of fun. Ghost Gen, if you stream tomorrow, I'd love to see. Whisper, hope you have a great evening. Say hello to your parents. Perry, good luck getting that phone. Am I missing anything else? Is there anyone else here? I hope you have a great evening. I'll see you all soon. Have a great evening. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye, Perry on YouTube. And bye, Miss